Welcome everyone to PlayStation Fight Nights Tekken 7 North America Edition. My name is Rip. I'm here with Lord Joey Fury, the NATWT rep himself. How you doing, man?
Oh man, I'm doing good. I'm super excited to be on the mic with you today. It's the first time I've been able to do one of these with you.
Exactly.
I did the EU one earlier today, but now I'm on the mic with Rip. I'm excited.
This is great. And obviously, you're telling me earlier that Fergus took the EU one, stack bracket always in those EU tournaments. Out here, we got a lot of killers too. We got another TWT rep in there with Divine Exorcist. We'll get to the bracket a little bit later, but should be a fun tournament.
Yeah, 6 of our 8 top 8 players repping Mexico today. So interesting to see how it's going to go down. But yeah, Divine Exorcist was the qualifier out of Central America region for TWT. So he's a 1 seed. He's the guy to watch out for today.
Yeah, he's got, like a Claudio, and I feel like he has another character
Lars.
too. Lars, dude. What do you think about Lars? He seems like a sneaky character right now.
Lars is good, man. I don't know why people talk down on Lars. It's a scary character. I mean, I've always thought he was, but...
Definitely. Well, let's talk about the format of today's event here.
Yes.
You guys are just tuning in. Joey, take it away.
So these players, they played in open qualifiers to get into today's top 8. The format is going to be double elimination. You get 2 tries, best of 3s until we get to winners finals and losers finals. And very importantly, it's not listed here, but random stage select every time. Competitors
Random stage
not
select,
forget.
you say.
That's right.
Always. Every single time. Man, but yeah, this is pretty standard. But of course, look at the prizing here, guys. Just for playing for free from home, you get first place $200, second place a big $150, third $100, and fourth $50 as well. All of this, of course, US dollars, but $50 for getting fourth place in an online tournament. Thanks, PlayStation. I want to do that. Why wasn't this around when I was young? That's what I'm saying.
Bad. Free entry too, yeah.
Yeah. These things didn't exist before, man. People got to take advantage of it.
It's a good time to be a Tekken player.
It really is, isn't it? Lots of cool stuff going on. But let's take a look at our players out here. As you mentioned, 6 of these 8 are from Mexico. Our 2 NA guys will be there, Armiku and ELN. But Divine Exorcist, the TWT rep, going to be going up against Geolam. You got Wapo Chuck going up against Geese Joestar. Geese Joestar, a name I'm very familiar with. He has made multiple top 3 finishes out here at the PlayStation Fight Nights event. You got Tondo down there and Moy Kusanagi. Both of those guys also been out here very comfortable in these PlayStation Tournament Fight Nights, have made big names for themselves out here in these tournaments, actually.
That's right. Yeah, and I was going to mention, like, Divine Exorcist, the 1 seed today. I believe Divine Exorcist has made grand finals in the last 3 Fight Nights tournaments, but has not taken it. So definitely vying to finally get that first place finish. He's been gate kept a few times, but there he is, Divine Exorcist from Mexico, age 20, the young man. He's on Twitter, Divine Exorcist 4. He's on Twitch, TMK Divine Exorcist 4.
TMK, I'm like, that's, usually you got like a TKN sort of abbreviation for Tekken or something. TMK is a little bit different, but Divine Exorcist makes you guys check him out there. You see the Claudio, that's going to be the main character. We know there's also a Lars back there. You mentioned that he has been gate kept a few times. Is it from one of these guys in the top 8?
It has been, I believe, once by ELN and twice by FDX.
Wow. All right. So he's only got 1 major threat. He's on the other half of the bracket this time around. So these are good odds for him.
Actually, excuse me, it's been twice by ELN, twice by FDX. He's been gate kept in grand finals 4 times. So I'm pulling for him. I think tonight's the night.
He's got the perfect bracket path for it. That's for sure. Because on the upper half here, he just got Geolam and then Wapochuk or DGL. But on the other side, here we go. We got Geolam here with the Paul Phoenix, 34 years of age. Not that young anymore. A little bit older even than Joey Fury from Puebla, Mexico. Check him out on Twitter, GeolamX. Twitch unavailable, but you guys can catch him right here at twitch.tv/PlayStation. Right. With this Paul Phoenix. This is the character that I used to love watching you play, actually. I remember that combo breaker match, you and JDCR, when you did the fist, what did he say? Gotcha? Is that what Paul says? Yeah. That's not what you yelled out, though, when you did it, right?
I think that's what I yelled out. I don't know if I did the Tekken 3 throwback was just... It's just nonsense. But yeah, I mean, I miss playing this character. I love playing Paul, but some people, they like to argue with me, but I don't think Paul is particularly strong right now. I mean, he's a strong character. I don't consider him a top-tier character by any means.
Wow, that's interesting.
So I think this Paul player is kind of a rare tournament site. I'm excited to see a little Paul action right now.
Yeah, it's very rare. I mean, Paul the character, I feel like he hasn't been nerfed at all, right? So when everyone was using him before, he hasn't really changed since then. But along the way, other characters have been, either normalized downward or upward a little bit, not a lot, right? Tekken hasn't drastically switched to tier list, I don't feel like. So why do you think that Paul isn't the top tier character, or did you just kind of always feel that way?
There were a few nerfs that I personally deem significant. Overall, his damage has come down a lot, which was kind of like his thing.
I see.
One of the really crucial things is the Death Fist damage nerf, to me, is pretty rough. So they buffed the life bars, they took Death Fist damage down by 10%. You can actually clean hit whiff punish somebody with Death Fist 3 times, and they are not dead.
Ooh, that's a problem.
That was not the case before. They nerfed the damage on his Rage Art, his Sway 4. Forward 1+4 was like a huge buff in Season 2. They took it away.
That's right.
It doesn't have guaranteed damage anymore.
Yeah, it's a quick back roll.
I think he's lost a lot of what made him special, in addition to just having a tough time dealing with these DLC characters like Kunimitsu. Used to be really rough against Fakram Ram. It's not as bad anymore because Fak is super nerfed.
Yep.
But, I've always thought that Paul just really got overshadowed by Fang. I think Fang is just like way better than Paul right now, so there's not really much reason to select him if you can pick an easy character like Fang.
Yeah, Fang is definitely an easier character that is more effective in tournament play, I think.
Yes, exactly.
Get ready for the next.
Sounds like we're loading in, though. Here we go. Divine Exorcist going up against Geolam. And it's going to be what characters? I'm assuming the Paul's coming, but is it going to be Claudio Lars? Claudio, game 1.
All that said, I think this is a great matchup. I think these characters go pretty even, but Paul's got some nice punishment against Claudio, so maybe we'll see the Paul breakthrough right here.
Oh, here's a crazier question. Who do you think? Which character do you think is better?
They're pretty similar, honestly. It's hard for me to say because I'm so much better with Paul than I am with Claudio. But yeah, they're both really good. They're similar strength, I think.
Yeah, I mean, Claudio's mids are really annoying. I think he's gotten stronger and stronger with it. Nice low parry here. Okay, Divine Exorcist.
Right out the gate. Big call out. And the wall pressure starts. That's the thing with Claudio.
Oh my gosh.
This wall pressure is so nasty.
Jump overs.
Jump over strats that don't exist anymore.
I mean, that one was at least not at the wall, right? So he tried to be open.
Gotta get with the times, man.
Wow, here Joey Fury's here. He tries a delayed hop kick, but there's a regular hop kick. First round, Divine looking strong here.
Very strong. Big low parry, super tight wall pressure.
Yeah, and as you were mentioning, Claudio's wall game is super duper good.
Geo's kind of warming up his movement. The Hayashida step coming out now. Power crush denied.
Spin him! Oh my goodness. He whipped the first hit, and you're just like, he's not going to really throw out the second part, right? He already whipped one part of it.
Oh, yeah, and the wall game again. You could just threaten that mix-up with the sidestep. Geo ducking a bit too much at the wall.
Wow, risky with the high there. Divine didn't make him pay for it, though.
Okay. Geo's starting to try to get something started with his crouch dash game. He's bringing in that QCF 3+4. Okay,
Finally.
Here we go. Finally something big.
Got that down for 2 as he was coming in that time. Here comes the wall pressure from Paul. The Death Fist attempt.
He gives him Starburst for that.
Yo, nice I like it.
She's going for the gold, man. Okay, Tire Shoes not ready. This is going to do a lot of damage. And Starburst.
Yep. He lives, though.
He went for the hard combo. Burns the blue.
Goodness. Sway back forward. Claudio with rage now.
Oh, that was sweet. Yo, neutron
Good
bomb into
three.
sides to 3. Yeah, that was excellent. Shut down the panic button.
All right. Wow.
Geo getting wild.
He's gotta. Yo.
It's not going to reach the wall, though, but a lot of damage. And the blue. Blue
Yeah,
sparks.
the backsway avoided the attack income, and then this backsway 4 for the counter in the second part of it. That was beautiful.
Oh, a little lazy there though. Divine super ready for the string.
But the combo doesn't hit. But down 2-2.
It's just too easy.
Starburst. Ugh.
I've always
you gonna
said
do?
like if you're not blocking Starburst down 2-2, like you're losing. You will not win if you can't block that.
I think that move is one of the few moves in the game where when I'm playing online, I'm like, that is an online move. Offline, I would have blocked it, you know? Like,
jeez.
it's one of those ones where it's so close, you know, that you have to be reacting really quickly to. Where you can prevent, you know, losing a big chunk of your life if you just get that block in time. But, man, it is frustrating. And right now, Divine Exorcist is doing very well with it.
You know, I've always thought with that move, you actually have to train yourself to try to block down 2 on reaction, just down 2 by itself.
Right.
Like you're not going to, but it's gonna help you just get down as soon as it hits you. Such an important one to block. It's just a free launcher if you don't.
Yeah, that was cheap. I mean, I was just thinking about it. Like with Starburst, I think he was 3 for 3. He spun him once, and he got the down 2-2 twice, right? And that was 3 rounds. So great first game. Divine can't really ask for much better than that. Geolam, you know, he went for the mid mix a few times when he had an opportunity. It's like he could have threatened with even like a sway back 2 or something. He's like, no, I want either the Death Fist or the blue Death Fist.
Yeah, that tells a lot about a Paul player, like how much they're willing to condition with quarter circle back 2 versus how much they're just going in with the
Going
Death
for the
Fist.
Death Fist, yeah. It's like mental warfare though when you land that Death Fist at the wall, right? They're like, oh, you were gonna duck, I knew you would duck, and now you ate a Death Fist for it. Don't ever duck again. Then the demo mans come, right?
Yeah, I've always been a quarter circle back 2 kind of Paul, but I
the
get
Death
it.
Fist kind.
Just,
Oh, we did play Paul at that one tournament forever ago when we played
the
offline
Bud
for a
Light?
little bit.
Bud
Yeah,
Light
dude.
yeah, I remember.
We sat like one day where we played like some casuals together. I forgot about that.
All right,
All right,
we got
yeah, look at
game
he
2.
heard us.
Geolam
Back
trying to tighten it up. Just taking the 1-2 punish right there. So Divine has been able to play pretty loose. You know, even just his spacing, he's been loose, and Geo hasn't been whiff punishing too hard. So I'm gonna try to tighten this up. Geo at a deficit. No,
You got
whiff
a
punish. That's
lot
what I
those.
mean. That's what I mean. You know, stuff like that. This is getting
That's
away with
huge.
murder. Oh,
Oh,
you
you
tried.
gotta be ready for that though. When the
Oh,
Death
yeah.
Fist has enough pushback that your opponent whiffs as their own punisher, like you have to be ready to capitalize on that, either with the launcher or another Death Fist just to make him feel worse about it. Because that's a very common occurrence.
The thing is, Claudio is actually super consistent. He can do that 1+2 string, 1+2, 1+2, back 2 or whatever. It reaches very well.
For sure. But you know, in this case, he didn't, right? He did the hop
Right,
kick and
yeah,
he whiffed.
true.
It's like you gotta be ready.
Divine looking comfortable. Oh, that was tight.
Okay. Counter. Oh, damn man,
Single.
flash ducks the running 2.
Geo's got something. Oh, huge mistake. Huge mistake.
Yeah, we're
Just
going to
gonna
a
go
wall
with the
here.
wall?
Side wall though
carry.
saves him.
Tire shoes coming. Oh,
Bro.
I was wrong. I was wrong. It was down 1-2.
That Claudio wall game, man, mixes everyone up.
That point for Divine. He's feeling very comfortable.
Nice try with Geo there to duck the Superman punch and get the launcher, but just a little bit late on the punish.
Okay, trying to get something started. Pump the pedal. The mix-up's going.
Wow, the down forward one stuffed the hop kick that time. Oh, he canceled it too, but it didn't matter. It was all in whiff.
This could be the end. The 10
string?
Oh my god. Doing
I've
whatever
never
he
even
wants.
seen the whole Claudio 10 string.
10 strings sucks. It did nothing.
It did absolutely nothing. I mean, it looked like there was a gap in it. I was like, is that the gap in the 10 string, or did he just mess it up and finish it himself? You know, I'm not really sure.
I don't even know if he finished the whole thing. That might have been a 9 string.
I don't know. Divine Exorcist, though, getting it done 2-0 to kick things off here today. You know, hoping to hopefully secure a first place finish out here at a PlayStation Tournament's Fight Nights for once.
It's a good start. Clean 2-0. Advance to the winner's semis. Geolam, nice try going down to the loser's bracket. Tough draw, you know, going up against the 1 seed right out the gate. But
It's a tough draw, but you know, he had his chances. He had a couple of openings there that he didn't take advantage of, and he's got to look back at that and recognize those mistakes and, you know, try to fix them in the future.
yeah, optimization was the big enemy right there. He wasn't getting his back 1-2s. He wasn't getting his death fist with punishes. And
For sure.
that stuff, it really adds up against you.
Yeah, exactly. I think, as that match was loading in, you were talking about how Paul punishes Claudio very well, right? And that's like the one thing that was like severely lacking in that matchup.
Right.
So definitely some, there's a lot of good stuff for Geolam to look back on and take from that loss even. But he's not out of it yet. It is double elimination. So plenty of time for him to adjust here.
Yes, we're going to see who's going up against Divine Exorcist in this match. Wapo Chuck versus Geese Joestar. So Geese Joestar, like you said, no stranger to these tournaments. Geese main with Akuma secondary.
Mm-hmm.
Maximum sinister character selection.
Sinister, I like that. Here he is, 2DMT Geese Joestar, repping that Geese Howard, 22 years of age, another youngin' from Mexico City, Mexico. See his Twitter and Twitter. Make sure you guys go give him a follow, check him out. Very strong representative of the 2D characters out here in Tekken 7, whether it be the Geese or the Akuma, as Joey was just mentioning a second ago. The Akuma I've definitely seen in tournament as well, also did very well with it. But definitely the Geese is the one I feel like where, when it's business time, he needs to rely on something. It's going to be the Geese Howard.
Yes. You can see it's in his sponsor tag. He's sponsored by 2D.
Yes. As long as it's 2D, he's got a shot.
2D is all I need. And going up against, also from Mexico, Wapo Chuck, age 38. Raven player. Not on Twitter, not on Twitch, just shows up to play.
That's right. At 38 years of age, man, social media, he's like, that's some new school thing, It's like, I don't want to be involved in all that. And I don't blame you, Twitter is a minefield. But Wapo Chuck here with the Master Raven, going to be interesting, right? So that means we've got probably 2 Master Raven here, because we know that ELN will probably be using Master Raven as well later on. But, this should be very interesting. Wapo Chuck, 38 years old. Probably been playing Tekken for quite a while, right? I mean, Tekken 5, when the first Raven was first introduced, was back in 2005. So you say 17 years, 21 years old is probably when he started, maybe, with Raven. He could have been. I don't know. I'm making a whole backstory myself.
So Wapo has played in one of these before. It was back in October. Made it through the first round, and then fell to ELN in the second round.
Ooh, okay.
So, but if I recall that set correctly, it's another one of those sets where Wapo Chuck really had his chances. Like he could have done some serious damage. But
I see.
Fumbling some key moments. So we'll see if he can get us together today. Tough opponent right out the gate. It should be a good one.
Yeah, definitely going to be a tough opponent. In many cases, I feel like I want to be the underdog, though, right? It makes me try harder. I feel like anytime I feel like I'm the favorite going to match, I end up making too many mistakes. Just from
more
out
pressure.
of arrogance, I don't know.
When you're supposed to win,
it is also more pressure, right?
When you're not supposed to win, like, I'm chilling.
It's great, yeah. I'm like, you're going to lose to me? Oh, you're in trouble. I love that feeling instead.
Yes, agreed. I love it.
But here we go. Brimstone and Fire to kick things off here. Another first round action. Geese Joestar, Wapo Chuck. I have not seen Wapo Chuck yet, so this will be interesting to me. You see the TGO rank there, Tekken God Omega for Geese Joestar, which means he plays a ton and wins a lot as well.
Wapo a lot Chuck, of prowess, too.
Yeah, it's true. Prowess is the one thing I don't really pay attention to. I really need to, which means that he plays a lot more characters, too.
That's right.
Come on.
All right, here we go. Geese versus Raven. Cool matchup. Letting the intros play out.
Yeah, I realized the last few days that I really don't know anything about how to play Geese Howard. Like, I've been playing random select, I keep getting him, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing with this character. Like, how do you do the counter?
Let me tell you, like, fighting against 2Ds, you just got to do stuff and hope it works. That's my strategy. There's no way you can cover everything, dude. You can't cover everything against this character.
There you have it, folks. That's how you do it from the NA rep himself. Just do stuff and hope it works.
That's my strategy. Okay, Geese Joestar fumbled the combo, but he's going to close this out anyway.
Round 2.
1 round up.
Holy moly. Was that a running 3?
That was a slash kick out the air, but Geese Joestar could not make that conversion happen. He's going to get another shot here.
Yeah, another counter hit. This time we get in the combo with walls right there.
And the combo's up. And Geese Joestar's got some crazy wall tech with Geese. Be on your toes. See if he busts it out at some point. Okay, Wapo getting started. He's going to teleport. Finish the string? That is an old Raven string, man. That goes back to 04, like you said.
I'm telling you, man, he's been around for a minute. I can feel it. Doesn't matter here, though. He's got the launcher. And just like that, he's going to be on step 1 right now. And has a bar to work with. Almost.
Burns a meter to get some pressure going. Wapo defending well.
Yeah, very good defense there. Found the quicksand as well. Not a ton of damage, but it's something.
Hey, Wapo's really got to, the main thing is he's just been running into launchers. So he's got to, kind of whiff punish stock a little bit more. Try to be ready to deal with this keep out. Right now he's getting poked up though.
Yeah, he's definitely changed up his approach already though. So he's, instead of just running with buttons, he's timing his approach a little bit better here. A little bit more cautious.
But will it be enough? He can't take another hit. Hey, that's going to be a big one. 3-0.
Forward 1+2 closes it there for Geese Joestar. He was going low quite a bit, so I understand the desire to duck there at the end of the round, especially with that low health. So it was a risk that did not pay off for him. 3 rounds straight for Geese Joestar.
Yeah, kind of just a slow start for Wapo there. Like we said, he just ran into a lot of big hits. Started to slow it down, but it was too little too late. And,
yeah, it's interesting. When I see Geese, I don't really think of him as like a counter hit keep out character, but that's definitely how the game started.
For sure. I mean, in some ways it makes sense. Like a lot of Ravens like to kind of play off of that snake dash, coming in, going in for while standing 2s and full crouch mix-ups. And he's just putting simple keep out buttons out there. So Wapo's got to change the pace.
Yeah, Geese Joestar has also done a really good job of attacking as soon as Master Raven goes back turn. I feel like every time that Wapo's gone back turn, there's been a 1-1-2 behind it. So either he's very familiar with Wapo or just familiar with the matchup, but he's responded very well to her going back turn.
Yeah, the matchup knowledge is definitely on display from Geese Joestar. He himself could be playing it a bit cleaner. Like he's had some combo drops that I think are uncharacteristic. He's usually quite clean on his combos. So he'll probably only get better. He's probably just warming up right now.
First match of the day here in the top 8. He's got some nerves. He's shaking them off. He'll be fine.
Yeah, it's nice when your nervous game just goes really smoothly anyway. Like it doesn't matter.
I know. I forgot about that feeling.
It's great.
That's a great point. Yeah. Those moments. Oh, wow. We got a character swap to Steve Fox.
Interesting. I think we saw the Steve maybe back in October.
Interesting.
But I don't think it went that well. But we'll see. We'll see.
Well, the Ravens didn't go so well either. So,
right.
This isn't a terrible decision at that point. Especially in first or 2, you don't have much to go off to decide whether you're going to switch characters or not.
Yep. Down a game. Let's see if Steve changes up the pace. We're on infinite stage.
Round 1.
Here we go.
Fight.
Yeah, more keep out originally from Geese Joestar there. Wapo, you can tell he's still a little bit more cautious on the approach now.
Doesn't want to run into anything. He's poking well, about even on life so far. All right, gets tagged down forward 1-4. Nice block. That hurts.
Yeah, we both said nice block, and I was thinking, going back to the end of the first game, though, he definitly ducked the forward over something. Does he just always duck?
Oh, nice combo. I like you just hit him with the duck forward.
Oh, no. Back 3-2. He's dead.
You do all that work just for him to build up his meter. Kill you right at the end. Geese Joestar up around.
I remember when they nerfed the meter game, I was like, man, he never has meter now. He's dead. Geese is dead. I'm like, come on, bro. He's fine.
Put got back 3-2.
Yeah.
What else do you need? Okay. Small punish there from Wapo. Just not guessing right enough. Forward +2 is opening them up.
Yeah, and against Geese, I feel like if you want to, if you're afraid and you just want to duck, you should probably just sidewalk instead.
Yeah, just try to get out of the way. It is a linear launcher.
Yeah, the forward 1+2 is, so you can definitely step it pretty easily. So Geese Joestar, though, he's run away with this 5 rounds straight, 1 round away. Moving on.
He's cruising with the nerfed Geese. No more down forward 2 launcher. Doesn't even need it.
It doesn't even wall splat. That move is so funny looking.
It's the homing mid though, so
it's still good, yeah.
Wapo trying to get something started.
I want it to be -14 again.
I If only.
Oh boy. Enough it is.
The defense not holding up. Wapo just getting poked to death. Clean win from Geese Joestar. Nice job.
Yeah, and you can tell there was a lot of ducking going on for Wapo Chuck, right? Like, he blocked the 1 down 2, and then Geese Joestar was like, I'm just going to go mid on this guy. So it's like back 3-2s, down 4-1-1, 4-1 plus 2s after that. And that was really the story at the end of it. So 6 rounds straight for Geese Joestar. That's a fantastic start for him. He's moving on in the bracket. Wapo Chuck not out of it just yet, though. We've seen the Masked Raven and we've seen the Steve Fox now. So he's going to be going up against Geolam down in that lower bracket later. Paul Phoenix versus those 2 characters, Master Raven and Steve. I've seen a lot of Paul versus Steve, not a lot of Paul versus Raven, actually.
I think it's pretty good for Paul, actually, but a lot of these things, they just depend on optimization, and I think that's like the big discrepancy we've seen in these 2 matches. Like someone like Geese Joestar, he blocks that Steve duck 2, like the back 1-2 is ready. Punishment is on point, whereas some of the stuff Wapo Chuck was blocking, like Geese down forward 1-4, got to be ready with Steve back 1-2, and he was just getting like little pokes. The optimization is what really matters. So, I'm not sure how that one's going to play out in the losers bracket, but we've got our not North American, USA representatives coming up for this next match. Armiku from West Coast, California, age 26. He plays Kazuya, the Mishima, but he also plays the fake Mishimas. He plays Bob and Armor King, just any character with a wave dash. So he could bring them out. He's on Twitter at Tekken and not on Twitch.
No, sir. And, the Armor King, I think I've only seen once. But, the thing about Armiku is he's always been this guy who switches characters after a loss. Always. So it's even if it's down to the wire, he could have went either way. Time to switch characters. Like, what? I don't understand, man.
It's just his thing, man.
It's his thing. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is, right? And he's found success with it. Obviously, he's here in the top 8 multiple times. He's a regular here in the top 8 of the PlayStation Tournaments Fight Night series. So Armiku getting it done. Kazuya, very fun to watch. But I think for me, I do like watching the Bob. I think the Bob is my favorite character to watch from Armiku.
Yeah, I mean, both these characters, he gets pretty nuts. Like, not afraid to get crazy with the hell sweeps, and I feel like he plays with his emotions. Like, he just puts it all out there.
He
I
does.
Can just feel it in his gameplay. Like, the hell sweep gets blocked, he takes it as a challenge. Like, you with the next one.
Like, will you really duck again? You didn't see that. Try to it. But here you have his opponent, ELN. Oh, you see it there. 37 years of age. Man, the Raven players out here. 37 and 38 out of Utah, USA. Originally from Venezuela. So he's been playing Tekken for a minute. I've been a Raven player for a very long time. I know that he was playing Raven back in Tekken 6. So, it's definitely one of those character specialists. I think early days of Tekken 7, he was experimenting with Lucky Chloe. Currently also has a Kunimitsu. So he's bounced around a few characters, but really the Raven is kind of, the OG for him. So I'm really happy to see him go back to her, especially, after she got some buffs and then some nerfs, but still sticking it out with Master Raven. So happy to see that.
Yeah, he really put himself on the map back in the Tekken Tag 2 days when he came to final round. And he did exceptionally well, rocking Raven Kunimitsu was the team. Yeah. But he also had the old man team, Wang Jinrei and Jinpachi.
Cheater.
And he would kind of sometimes mix and match those characters, I think. But I believe he got second place at final round, only losing to JDCR. And I think another year maybe he got second as well. So very strong OG player.
I feel like he lost one to Speed Kicks, maybe.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what I remember seeing. But here we have it. Armiku versus ELN. These guys, no strangers to one another, have definitely fought in the PlayStation Fight Night series as well. But should be interesting here. I'm curious about what character we're going to get out of Armiku first. We see the Kazuya card, but I have a feeling it's going to be Bob first.
Could be. You never know. But what you do know is that if he loses with Kazuya, you're going to see the Bob. And if he loses with Bob,
anyone.
You'll see the Kazuya.
I mean, it could be Armiku. He mixed us up one time, right? So all I know is that there's going to be a swap. It's going to be a swap if he loses a game. But that's only if he loses a game. ELN's got to make that happen.
That's right. So in the bracket, Armiku has the favorable seed, 3 versus 6. But I would say ELN is the favorite. He's won a few of these. He's usually in grand finals. But we'll see. It's gonna be the Bobby.
Cave of Enlightenment. Bob is such a strange character to me. I remember when they revealed him at EVO for Tekken 7, and everyone was like, at EVO, that's where you're going to debut Bob for Tekken 7 after what he did to EVO back, in the two Tekken 6 days? I couldn't believe it. He's got this floral shirt and everything. Man.
I forgot. He's a console character. He wasn't in the arcade version, was he?
Right. Well, I don't know. I think he was in the arcade. I think that might have been like the release of Who's Coming to the Arcade. I don't even remember.
Let's see. All right, Armiku off to a good start. Gonna get some wall pressure going right here after the flow combo. And he can break that balcony with his hell sweep. He could square it up. Geolam, G-Clef cannon.
Raven G-Clef, the 1-1 string.
Why does she have that?
I don't know, but let's get it again.
He's not gonna drop the combo this time.
I love that it's the same thing for the combo too. Beautiful ender. Oh, wow.
He squeezed every amount of damage he could out of that.
You've been talking about his optimization. He's been listening. He's like, watch this.
And ELN, as usual, a very aggressive player. He just wants to stick to you.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because when I first met him, he was very much a turtle player. Like, he was very passive, keep out all day.
Yeah, he did try to just, play off that QCF4, keep out a lot, but
exactly.
Nowadays, he wants to go in.
Holy moly! Through the rage drive, gets the back.
Ran all the way up and still managed to punish it. Good awareness. Armiku's struggling so far. Nice tap.
Oh yeah, the duck, but didn't pull the trigger. Gets thrown for it.
The Undertaker. ELN staying on the offensive QCF2 going to the wall. Going for a trap there.
Wow. Oh no.
This is getting very scrambly.
Very scrambly. Man, nice duck. Running three to break the balcony, and that should be the game.
Absolutely. That was fast. ELN in a hurry.
Yeah, we show me the lot. show me the Armor King. I don't. All I know is that we're getting a character swap, and this is one of those situations where I'm like, oh yeah, he should switch characters. That didn't go well at all. However, maybe Armiku is going to surprise us. Maybe these are the kind of games where it's like, no, I need to stick it out for the rest of the set now that I lost 3-0. I don't know.
Those are the types of games like the one he just lost where, to me, from my eyes, like a character swap doesn't matter.
Right.
Every way he's getting opened up is just defensive mistakes. It's never blocking low at the right times. It's missing some key opportunities on the punishes, like when he knocks down back 2-1. It's getting counter hit by 114. It's getting slash kick off a balcony. I mean, he's just his defense isn't holding up. So he's got to focus. Whatever character he picks, he's got to make sure he's ready to make these defensive plays.
Yeah, and that's definitely been the problem so far, right? Like, so if he switches the character, maybe the offense works out better for him, and that's like the hope there. But I do agree, like defensively is where the majority of the mistakes were. And for me, when I think about it that way, I feel like, man, it's better just to have one character. I can just work on the defensive mistakes I made and stick with the same offensive game plan.
Right.
But now you got two things. You got to figure out a new offensive game plan and work on your defensive stuff that you just, had flaws with before. But it is going to be the character swap to Kazuya.
Oh, you know it. There was never a question.
I knew it. Yeah. When I saw it, I was like, oh, this is definitely happening. But, with Armiku, it's unpredictable. Vermilion Gate's going to be the stage, so I love this stage. Man, they really did a good job of adding stages after the game's release, too. I don't think it's something that I've given them enough credit for. Because I remember when the game was, still in like the Wizard World Tour stages, there was not that many stages, and they were kind of bland. But the stages they've added afterwards have been so much better.
Yeah, I love this stage. The stage is beautiful. Island Paradise, I thought was a great addition.
Same.
There's a lot of good ones. All right, ELN picking up where he left off. Big counter hit while standing 2. No full combo though.
Yeah, it's fortunate for Armiku. More time for the Kazuya to warm up.
Warming up his movement. Just hanging back, getting ready. Okay, gonna get hit by quicksand though.
Oh no.
Caught the wake up button with a clean whiff punish. Now he's got a guess.
Oh no.
What a dog.
Wow. That was a hard read. What? Up forward 4 beat Kazuya's rage drive? That's unfortunate.
All right. ELN still undefeated on rounds.
I'm just curious now, does that mean Kazuya's Rage Drive, like the hurt box on it is smaller during the startup? Because he caught him in the air, right? So she was higher up and it hit him out. Like usually I feel like I always just see it hit me if I'm hitting any kind of button.
A strange reaction. I mean, he gets pretty low, but I don't know what happens
I don't know what
the animation.
Right. Uh-oh, another one? No. I love the tech roll away from the wall.
Yeah, smart stuff, good awareness, wall positioning. Armiku about to get put against the wall if he doesn't step out.
Oh no,
Just
no.
Hit. Okay. Again, can he kill?
Yes, Master Raven with the wall, please.
I thought it was going to be a side wall, but it was just like a really high normal wall.
Bro, 5 rounds straight. ELN looking sharp today.
I'm like, no problem. Okay.
There you go, Armiku, first time.
All right. Take a little open.
Wow.
Okay, the offense is starting. Okay, gonna get hit out of the smash kick. ELN getting started again. Wall. Don't get hit by a QCF 4. Okay, QCF 2.
Oh no. Wow, he got greedy. Hell sweep to the wall. Yeah. I was curious. That was a very late wall hit there. What a round start.
Okay, Armiku got some offense going there, but he's still not blocking.
ELN definitely went for another low parry.
Ooh, tricky stuff.
Super tricky.
Oh, that's hip.
Just the tip.
Dead. Not dead. Not dead.
Opportunity, not gonna matter. Down back 2, closes it out for ELN with the Master Raven. I gotta say, he looks very confident there, man. Sometimes I watch him and he's playing well, but that time he looked like I know exactly what I'm gonna do, and I'm very confident everything's gonna work out. ELN 2-0 over Armiku.
He's that type of player. Like, he's gonna run his game no matter what, and that's a great quality to have. People like him, they're never really gonna get caught overthinking. It's like, I'm gonna run my game, it's gonna work or it's not. That's always the sense that I've gotten from him, and that produced a lot of confidence right there. It wasn't a complete sweep, but it was 6 rounds to 1. Very convincing. Good stuff.
Armiku did have that one strong round in there, but he's gonna be down into that lower bracket. Oh man, it's starting to get ugly down there. That's always how these tournaments go. Everyone starts on the winner's side, but then once everyone starts moving down below, you're like, oh no. It's like I made a mistake by losing because now I got this many more matches just to make it back to the top 4 to get into that prize pool. It's rough. But ELN here with that victory, waiting for the winner of our next matchup, which will be Tondo versus Moy Kusanagi.
Mexico v Mexico. Let's take a look at these player profiles. There he is, MT Tondo X, age 37, from Mexico. He's on Twitter at MT_Tondo X, and he is also on Twitch, El Tondo X. This guy is just an electric Wind Godfist monster. He puts them all over the screen. It's always the strat. Execution very, very sharp. So watch out. Yeah,
I've seen his Kazuya. I feel like I've also seen him play Heihachi as well. I gotta ask you though, like which Mishima do you feel is like top one right now?
Personally, I think it's Kazuya. I think Kazuya is harder to use than Heihachi, however. Heihachi's in a very strong state. His pokes are just so good. That long range jab, that long range DF1, his forward 3 is fantastic. If you can optimize Heihachi's block punishment, it's really strong. But yeah, overall, I give it to Kazuya. I would say I'm most afraid fighting against Kazuya of the 3 Mishimas right now.
Yeah, I feel like they're pretty evenly matched, and I think Devilton has obviously fallen off a little bit. So like, I'm just curious. I like watching the Mishima players try to struggle to decide if they should try swapping characters. But Tondo going to be going up against Moy Kusanagi here. Moy Kusanagi, a Horang main, 33 years of age from Mexico City, Mexico. You see his Twitter and Twitch there. Everything's the same. I love it. This is like the optimal branding you got to have, right? Everything's the same, man. My name's Moy Kusanagi. Check me out on everything. Twitter, Twitch, and in tournaments. It's all the same. But very strong player. I've seen him in multiple top 4s as well. So we'll see. This will be a very difficult match for both players, I think. So Tondo and Moy Kusanagi, I'm real curious too. They're both from Mexico, how much they've played one another outside of just the PlayStation Tournament Fight Night series. I have a feeling that they have a lot of experience with each other.
This is a classic matchup. The notorious meta of this is that Kazuya puts electrics all over the screen. Hwoarang can't do anything about it except try to down back 3. The down back threes launch punishable by Kazuya, so it's like kind of a game of chicken throwing these down back threes at this character. But we'll see how Moy deals with it.
Maybe you can just counter hit him with down 4-4, bro. You know, like just go ham. You know, believe.
Innovation. Just believe.
I mean, Law does down 2-3 against Hwoarang. You know, Hwoarang can down 4-4 Kazuya. Why not? Right. Sounds kind of hard to do.
Yeah, but that's the thing with this matchup. I mean, what high crush does this Hwoarang really have available to deal with electric other than down back 3? That's where it's difficult. But if Hwoarang can get in, then good things can happen. But and we're going Ganryu, sick.
That's what he's like. You know, we're not dealing with this, bro.
Except it's not that much better for Ganryu's like in the high crush department. But I'm always joking with Joe Crush whenever Moy picks Ganryu that Moy plays Ganryu exactly like he plays Hwoarang. He just goes.
That doesn't sound good. Stance all day?
Yeah. Goes ham. Yeah, exactly.
You know, I got to say that actually sounds kind of good to me, though, because Ganryu as a character isn't very different than he was in the past unless you use the stances more. So if you're playing like a Tekken 7 style Ganryu that people are not going to be familiar with, you know, because everyone has so much legacy skill against old Ganryu. Right. Not so much skill, not so much practice against the new Tekken 7 stuff from Ganryu.
Yeah, you see that into stance right away, even on block.
Gotta do it.
Oh, damn! Tondo, the electric master, like I said, gonna go to the wall.
I love it.
Hell sweep right out the gate. Oh, the old school hell sweep. Wait a minute. Caught him ducking. This could be something.
Big.
Nice combo. Oki.
Uh-oh.
Wait.
Rage drive, let's go. What a comeback. That was like a 7-second comeback once he got rage mode. That was unfortunate for Tondo.
In a hurry, caught Tondo ducking at the wall, caught him with that tie 4-1. That started it all. Nice combo, damn. Okay, trade, can he convert?
Beautiful.
Tagged by the second hit. Nice block
Good
by
block.
Moy. Gonna reach the wall. Oki. Spring get up.
Spring.
Forward, low.
Round 3.
That was a scary round for Tondo. It almost flipped away again.
Yeah, those are worst tournament matches too, right? Where you have these big leads, you just keep on losing it. Nice electric there again, though.
That was crazy. Moy was trying to use down 2 to get in, but it did not high crush early enough. Oh, yeah, this deficit. Just
wow.
So,
did he
so
do it
hard to
actually,
get
or is
it.
that
He
an end
did
around thing?
I think he did it. So hard for Moy to get in this wall of electrics. Okay, there's an answer. I like it.
Down back 2. Give him his big, low, slow launcher. Crush these fast highs he keeps throwing out. Oh my god.
Caught out of the stance by the electric there. Okay, Moy looking good here, though. He's got an opportunity to tie it up. Can't get hit by another electric.
Yeah, he's got to stop whipping, too.
Oh, that was good.
Oh my goodness. Okay, final round, game 1.
And that was smart. Just took the guaranteed damage after the backswing. Hell sweep.
Another one?
Non-committal hell sweep. That's going to get launched.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Big
Wall's
mistake.
gonna be there.
But it's not over. If Moy can get rage, something can happen. Here we go.
Well, forward
Nice
rolling.
block.
Okay, rage now. Last chance.
Oy.
Went for the stall. Doesn't find it.
Swinging for the fences.
The hell, sweet. Yo, Tondo is brave. Tondo is very brave. I mean, you could have just did down back 4, you know, stature kick. He stays like, let me do something launch punishable now that he's got rage mode and I've got 90% health to lose. Risky business for Tondo, you know, it works out.
I feel like
First
Tondo
game.
just plays like it's Tekken Tag 1. Like, there's just no stagger on that. I'm just going to do it.
I'll just hit the button twice, you know?
It's a mix-up.
Yeah. It's a mix-up, exactly. Man, the good old days. Holy moly. Terrible.
But yeah, Moy did pretty good, but as I kind of suspected, that wall of electrics, it's tough for Ganryu to deal with. You know, when Moy did deal with it, it was like very committal stuff, like down back 2. So I think Moy's another type of player. Like when the Ganryu doesn't work, he usually goes right over to Hwoarang. So even though that was final rounds, I think he's gonna switch here.
How do you feel about sidewalking left against the electric? Too risky?
I play big characters, man. I don't even try
Yeah.
it. Nah,
Yeah, interesting.
Nah.
I think you can make it, man. You should try.
Nah, it's too risky.
That's what I feel like too. I feel like with Law, I know I can do it because I've done it, but I'm still scared to do it, man. So I totally understand if you're a bigger character that you don't even want to try it. But let's see, what character do we get? Is it going to be the Hwoarang here? It is going to be the Hwoarang. Duomo de Stereo. Claudio stage here. Big stage, yeah.
Moy's got a lot of games. 5,200 wins.
Yeah, so he's probably played like 10,000 at least, right?
Yeah, Moy's got the experience. So see if we can bring this back down a game. Gaunryu didn't work, but it's on the main character now.
Yeah, but there must be a reason he didn't bring out the main at first too, right? I feel like there was some kind of player history there who he's like, I don't want to do that, So we'll see.
Trying to catch him off guard. I think Moy was in a tough spot because neither character is particularly good against Kazuya, in my opinion.
Round 1.
Right, here we go. Game 2.
Classic outfit. Damn.
Okay, I like it. Moy, nice sidestep. Gonna get a small punish. Doing a lot better already. It seems like just more comfortable.
For sure. And blocks the hell sweep. I mean, Tondo's gone through it quite a bit too. And there you actually called it earlier, yeah.
Gotta use it. Gotta be willing to do it. That was a clean perfect.
Yeah, that was a great perfect.
Okay, Tondo, not afraid to do it. We already know.
Oh, yeah.
Big drop.
At least the combo drop, though, right?
Was like, get away with it. That was a ballsy approach with the down forward 3, the back Dusan. Oi. Backlash. I like that combo, damn. Half life.
Damage, too. No counter there. Oh, my
the whip
goodness.
punish. Look at all that.
What a
damage.
combo.
Just kept getting resplatted.
Fight.
All right, 1-1. Tondo inching towards the finish line. Whoa.
I love seeing Mishimas use sidestep into electric or double wave into electric.
The combo drop there, though. Tondo could have broken that balcony. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Another try.
Moy's whiffing way too much right now. Tondo, he's just looking for the electric whiff punishes. And man, I messed up. Don't worry. Tekken 7 hooks me up. I still get a combo.
Brutal. Tondo is stepping at the right times, creating whiffs, and he's bringing that DF2 at the right times. Too late on the punish.
Step point for Tondo here. Point needs to find a way in. All right, here we go. He's close now with that electric hard to throw out. Oh my gosh, it doesn't matter if he gets the step though.
Stepped again. Nice block. Oh no. Stop whipping. Stop whipping. This could be the end.
No, that is not going to be quite it.
Got to guess. Stop back 4? No, it mid. I got hit. I got hit after that.
Tondo taking out the Ganryu and the Hwoarang. Getting it done 2-0 here. Man, we had a crazy first round of matches here. Tondo moving ahead. But he looked very sharp there. The defense against Hwoarang was particularly good. The side steps are on point. Side step electrics are all there. Dropped just a few combos, but considering how many launches he hit, it was pretty impressive.
Yeah, it looked like Moy was maybe going to get something started with the Hwoarang there, but Tondo made a rapid adjustment, just stepping right at all the key moments. I mean, that was 6, 7, 8 electrics hit during that second game. I don't know. That was a lot. Yeah. That was a lot.
I feel like
well done.
Very well done. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like if I'm a Hwoarang player and I'm going against a Mishima player who keeps on electric me, I'm gonna attempt to just frame skyrocket somewhere. I have to at least try it. It's in me. I have an ability to launch even higher than you launch me. I got to find one of them. That's what I would have tried to do. I don't know. But right now it is going to be Tondo moving ahead in the bracket. Tondo going to be facing up against ELN. And then above that, we have Divine Exorcist going up against Geese Joestar. Those are going to be some crazy matches. Down below, you see Geolam did get it done against Wapo Chuck. So Wapo Chuck with that Masked Raven out of the tournament. But Geolam with the Paul Phoenix still in there.
Still in there. Paul's alive with a dream.
The Phoenix lives. But Moy Kusanagi facing Armiku down there too now. Wow, because of that loss.
Yeah.
That's a rough one. One Kazuya for another.
The winner's bracket is looking rough. There's going to be some serious matches. The big boy matches now. But yeah, I think I'd like to see Moy come back. I think I've seen Moy capable of a lot more than that.
No, I definitely agree. Moy Kusanagi, as I mentioned, I've seen him in plenty of top fours, so he's definitely a contender here. But, the draw now, going up against Tondo first, he looked a little uncomfortable there. That's at least my read on the situation by picking Ganryu first. Now going up against Armiku, that's a little unfortunate because Armiku is definitely one of those guys who's also been in multiple top fours, right? So both these guys could have potentially been in top four, but they got to face each other here at a point in the tournament where they're nowhere near top four, and one of them's got to go home. So that's definitely a rough situation for him.
And more Kazuya to fight with his character is not the best matchup, but
I mean, the good news is that Armiku doesn't play as aggressive with electrics as Tondo does with the Kazuya, right? So that's mainly that was, I think, the primary thing that really killed him. And defensively, he was very strong against Horong. So you don't know if Armiku's defense against Horong will be at the same level.
True. Yeah, I mean that's Tondo's thing. It's just those electrics all over the screen, like I mentioned. So it'll be a little bit of a different match. We'll see how Moy fares. But so we've got squared up our number 1 seed Divine Exorcist versus our 2D specialist Geese Joestar. So I believe that's what we're queuing up next.
I believe so as well. And Divine Exorcist, of course, with the Claudio. You've got Geese Joestar with the Geese Howard. Claudio, Geese Howard. They're both very strong characters, man. A lot was said when this latest patches came out and Geese was nerfed, like, oh man, he got hit real hard. But then I saw these Geese players, they all kind of like seemed like they left him for like a day. And then they came back to like, no, I think he's just fine. Yeah.
I think the thing with Geese is there's all of this crazy stuff going on with the character, but the fundamental base of the character is so good. You can rearrange all kinds of stuff that like the crazy stuff, but he still got a jab that recovers faster than normal characters' jabs on whiff. Can control neutral so well with that. His down forward 1 has great range, great tracking, great follow-ups. And he's got back 3 too. Like, back 3-2 to me is a top 10 move in the game. So
really?
Yeah, just with like the structure of those 3 moves, really. Just jab, down forward 1, and back 3. He's always gonna be able to play great neutral. His combos do a lot of damage. If you've got good defense, like the character just works. He took some hits with down forward 2, sidestep 3. The parry's not as strong anymore, but you still got to worry about it as the opponent.
Of course.
The character's still really good, so
he's a problem.
Geese is cheap. Geese is cheap. That's what I'm getting at. Geese is cheap.
He's cheap. He has been cheap the whole time. I think it's funny, like when you think about the term 2D and how Tekken players use it, they're usually thinking about, like in my head, projectiles and jump ins or invincibility. Like that's what I think about when I think about 2D. And Geese doesn't really use any of those things. He's the most Tekken of the 2D characters, I feel like, except he's got the meter to work with. And that meter, like, it comes in handy. He makes some crazy rage comebacks with it. But the majority of the game, as you mentioned, is just the jab down forward 1 and that back 3-2, right? And the back 3-2, he's spending the meter to cash it out, essentially. But, the rest of it is just basic Tekken, which is pretty crazy to even, like, he's kind of like a 2.5D, because he's got 2D with the projectiles and stuff, but he rarely uses it.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's there when he's got the life lead. He just wants to, like, jump back and throw fireballs. But,
right.
And, if he's about to die, he can use the jump in, jump over all kinds of stuff. But, yeah, like I mentioned, it's all just extra. It's just extra on top of this really strong foundation with that character. His pokes are just so good.
And how do you feel about Claudio so far? Obviously, the character has changed a bit through seasons and seasons. I think he's only gotten better. And I always thought he was pretty good. I mean, I guess the one nerf that they gave him was the forward 3 when they made it a high. Right. And before that was a mid. That was a low crushing mid. That was safe on block and a counter launcher and everything. Yeah. But other than that, I feel like the character has just gotten stronger and stronger across the lifespan of Tekken 7.
Yeah, the move was pretty silly. But, I mean, he's vastly improved overall. I mean, there's just a lot of moves that, like, he didn't used to be able to even do certain moves when he didn't have Starburst, and like they expanded his move list so that like you can still do them.
Right.
Starburst just makes them better.
They're really weird without Starburst now too.
Right. But I think the main buffs that he got was like the back 3-3 extension, which is really crazy. But yeah, Claudio's weird. He's one of these characters, like, when I use him, I'm like, I don't like this. It doesn't feel good to me. But when I fight people that are good with him, I'm like, I don't like this.
I don't like this either. Yeah.
I don't like fighting this. So the character doesn't really seem to fit my style when I try to use him. But that very defensive style, just like condition you with mids kind of play style, he works really, really well. I'm more of like a condition you with lows kind of play style.
Interesting.
So it doesn't work for me, but fighting it's really tough, especially when the player's got really good defense.
Yeah, that's really interesting. You brought it up. I was like, you said condition with mids, and I was like, how do you do that? They're just holding back. So, like, to me, I'm on your page where I'm like, I want to condition them with lows. Can you talk a little bit about that? What does that mean, condition them with mids? Because to me, in my head, if you're just doing nothing in Tekken, it's going to block all the mids, even if you neutral guard.
Yeah, I think the nature of it, like in the case of Claudio, is really his best low could be argued to be sides up 4. And that's a low that you have to like create an opening to use it. So a lot of what he's doing is just like conditioning you to be afraid to press and conditioning you to stand still. So that's where like moves like back 1 will really beat you up if you're moving too much, or you're ducking too much. He's just checking you a lot, back 3, like conditioning you to like just don't do anything, Right. And once he's got that opening on you, he can really start pressuring hard, forward 4 and sidestep 4. He can get his game going. So I think that's kind of how he works. If you're just gonna go low without going through that process, you're doing down back 4-3, which is risky. Some Claudios are willing to do that, but yeah, for that reason, he's kind of like a take your time, do a lot of mids, pick your spots, play good defense sort of character. That's what we see from Shadow, right?
Right.
That's what seems to work really well with the character.
No, it's interesting because I mean, defensively, I know that in my head, but I've never thought of it from an offensive standpoint. And I've played Claudio a bit when the game first came out, and now you're making me want to go play Claudio again. Because I'm thinking, wait a second, that makes sense. All I gotta do is back 1 and back 3, and then when they stop moving, then I can slice to 4. This would be perfect. And then when
it's
I slice
backwards,
hop though. Yeah, it's backwards.
I don't like it.
That makes a lot of sense to me now. That's what I wanted to hear about. I was like, that's pretty interesting. Condition them with mids. And now I'm starting to think, like, does that apply to law? How do I do this? I can't figure it out. So I'll figure it out eventually. I mean, because I was thinking the same thing, right? Just condition with back 4, and then finally when they stop moving, I'll do back 3. This could work.
It could work.
Alrighty, guys. Well, we are having some technical issues getting the players together, so we are going to take a short break right now, guys. But don't go nowhere, because PlayStation Tournaments Fight Nights Tekken 7 North American action will continue after this.
Welcome back, everybody, to the PlayStation Fight Nights North America edition. We're just coming back. We had a little technical difficulties trying to queue up Divine Exorcist and Geese Joestar, and that's what we're going to be trying to queue up right now. My name's Joey Fury. I'm here with Rip.
Exactly.
And looking forward to this one. Hope we can get these guys connected because this is going to be an intense match for sure.
Exactly. I think across our entire first round of the bracket, we had all blowouts the whole way through, right? So now all the heavy hitters are going to be facing off against each other here in the winter semis. And Divine Exorcist versus Geese Joestar is going to be a good one for sure. Geese Joe. One of those combinations. Geese Joestar with the Geese Howard. Divine Exorcist with the Claudio. Duomo de Sirio. He gets his home court advantage.
That's right. The Cathedral. Okay, here we go. We've talked about this, how this matchup plays out. Talked about enough. It's time to see the real thing.
Oh, yeah. Still first to two out here as well.
Yes.
In this next round of the event.
Sinking.
Please think.
Please think, please think, please.
I love that they changed the spelling of that from Tekken 6 to Tekken 7. Like, technically, there's no correct way to cut down the spelling, you know, but...
Was there an H in it before?
It was, yeah, because I used to say it's cinching. I used to say that in our Bogus Journey shows back then. But here we go, game one. Geese Joestar, Divine Exorcist. Caught him. Forward 1+2. Balcony's here. Are we taking it? No, doesn't get the combo.
Trying to squeeze out extra damage. It cost him a little bit. Okay, nice duck under. Trying to throw him, get some space from this wall. There's that sidewalk. It's important.
Yo, wow, orbital.
Random up forward three. Tried to break the wall, didn't have the angle.
I mean, up forward three is not a terrible idea if you think Geese is going to go with the low, though, right? He's got down 2, he's got down 4. But you got to have a pretty good read against it because it's easy for him to float you out.
Yep, that was a ballsy commit on the up forward 3 from way out there, but it's a pretty good move.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, he wasn't even grounded.
I was gonna say out the air, but he landed right into that. Crash landing.
10 seconds here. Geese with the mix.
But it's not enough.
Got the likely still. Wait, I don't know who's got the lead. 3 seconds. Oh my gosh.
Sidestep rage drive. Divine clutching it out.
It was a good idea though, right? It gives him like one more chance to guess right.
Yeah. Good usage of the rage drive. Divine trying to get that blue hand back. Swinging with all the starters. Finishes it. Nice punish. Okay, the counter hit down 4. Not going to break too far in the corner. Keeping the wall pressure up, though.
Yeah, tons of pressure here.
Divine just can't find his way out, but he's not taking much damage. It's not too bad. He's going to have to do something eventually.
Tekken doesn't have chip damage like that, right? Like, I mean, he is a 2D character. He can projectile you all day, but he's not doing it. I can't believe that did enough damage to get the round. Wow.
Only a third hit of the combo.
Yeah. He had his back to the wall for like 15 seconds in a row there and defended everything and still won the round. Nicely done.
Really good defense for Divine. He's got Starburst. He's got the wall squared up. Looking good. Standing 3.
And a counter hit.
And a counter hit. Geese Joestar trying to fight his way off the wall. Divine just brawling with him right now. No fear. He knows he's up 2 rounds.
Yeah, he's so comfortable and calm in his situation so far, right? Like, all the pressure that Geese Joestar is throwing at him, he's just willing to stand there and defending. It's like, none of these things really hurt. But right now, starting to fall behind. He's got rage. Looking to make a comeback. Here comes the rage drive. Forward 3 after. Doesn't find it.
Still got Starburst. Still got Starburst. He's just...
it's dead. Look at that. Even when he was behind there, right? Had the rage, stayed calm. He's like, all right, I'm going to spend the rage drive here and go for a mix. Didn't work out. All right, how about a throw? Got him. No problem. It sounds like he's talking to himself that calmly in his head while he's playing through these high-pressure situations.
That was kind of clever. Like, first hit of a Starburst move, don't finish it. First hit of a Starburst move, don't finish it. Command grab. Definitely caught him off guard. Good closeout.
Yeah, good stuff there. Divine Exorcist gets the dub. For just the first game, though, best 3 here, as you can see on the screen. That was more one-sided than I thought it was going to be. And the crazy thing is, like, Geese Joestar had big leads, and, you know, he was controlling the pace of the match. He was controlling the offense for so much of that entire game, but I don't think he won a round, right?
No, that was 3-0.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, he got a lot of pressure going. I mean, the first round he was coming from a deficit. Like the only reason it was close is because he mixed Divine Exorcist up with the blue hand mix up.
Right. That's right.
Yeah, I mean, he had a lot of pressure going in that corner, but wasn't able to generate much damage from it. Divine Exorcist, good defense.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe he was conditioning him with mids. You know, like,
I guess so. Oh, the
here
switch.
comes the Akuma. All right, sponsored by 2D officially.
Now he can
Island
condition him
Paradise.
with lows, launching high damage lows.
Oh man. All right, the Akuma comes out to play. First time I saw the Akuma out of him, I was like, Akuma, he's got one of those too. Let's find out. And then he beat the crap out of someone with it. I was like, oh yeah, he's got one for sure. So now I know it's definitely doable here with the Akuma.
The first we've seen of the Akuma tonight.
Round one.
Can make something happen.
Fight.
Game 2 here. Nice little check there off the whiff. Little down forward 1. Oh my gosh. He let go of the power crush is what that means.
Should not have
Teleports
let
out of
that
the
go.
wall though. Yeah.
Okay, and Divine just picking up where he left off. He's keeping the same pace. Oh, caught him ducking though. Big launching chop. Now you're at the wall. Jump over the jab. Why is that a thing?
He's got a little body. He's a tucker.
Fight.
Brutal. Okay, Geese Joestar 1 bar, 1 round. Oh, nice. That's gonna get. Oh, I thought that got Starburst. I guess not. It's just a wall bounce. The other one gets
wall.
Starburst.
Oh my gosh.
There you
He's
go.
running twos. Finding their mark right now.
Back 3. Teleport off the
Again.
wall twice now. Interesting.
His fireball timing has been very good too. I mean, in general, Geese Joestar's counter timing has been phenomenal today too. Again, the chop find him too.
Same thing. It's looking good. Not gonna reach the wall though, but he's got his back to the wall with meter. Down 3. Threat. Nice block. Couldn't get the second one though.
I love the way he did that too. After FDC, he did an extra dash before the down 3.
Normal grab.
What? Was that a back roll catch Tatsu?
Round three.
I've never seen that before. It looked real.
Yeah.
Okay. He had the courage to hold the focus attack this time. That's what he's been needing to do.
Working towards 2 meter as well. Oh my gosh, get out of here. I don't want to deal with the end of this mix.
It was so bad if that got blocked too. That was perfect.
Of course.
Oh. Didn't get the back 1 punish.
Full meter now. Potential double mix for the win situation. Get it out of here. No mix. Another hop kick.
Nice combo. Okay, Divine getting on the board, but full meter being threatened by Geese Joestar. When's he going to use it?
Yeah, that's the question. Because he can either try to save for the final round, but I mean, you really want to just get the W as soon as you can, right? Like, Akuma, I think he builds up like 1.5 bars per round. I don't think he can get the full 2, can he? I think he can actually. Because he had it in the first round.
Yeah, I think it's possible, but that's the thing. The longer you hold it, the more, meter you're missing out on building.
Right.
Gonna use it here, but
1 bar. Oh no.
not much of a combo. Still in good shape though.
Yeah, still got another bar too. Didn't spend it there. That jab was
build
kind
meter.
of far. There you go. The FADC for the mix. Down forward 1 instead of the down 3 that time. Let the down forward 1-2 rip and gets on the board 3 rounds to 1 for game 2. Geese Joestar Akuma pick paying off.
Yeah, just like that. I mean, he never really made any crazy big combos happen, but just the change of pace from that Geese pick initially, and he got enough damage where it counted. Really made that work, especially that jumping 2 kept launching it.
Yeah, definitely. The chop, man. That's definitely not a move you see find that much success usually in a single game, but Geese Joestar, he's pretty unique in the way he plays these characters, right? Like that back roll catch with the Tatsu, it looked legit. I'd have to see a replay, but basically, caught him with the Tatsu as he's back going, I'm not even sure what situation put him there. But I've never seen that before, which is so bizarre because it seems like, oh yeah, that's definitely what you should do.
Yeah, that was interesting. I mean, I guess it would make sense you wouldn't see that very much because you don't see that many normal grabs successful with Akuma. But yeah, that was cool. He's ready for that more obscure situation.
Oh, definitely. I mean, the fact that he even has that kind of information, though, you know, like locked away in his secondary character is pretty impressive.
So tying things up 1-1. Divine's got some adjustments to make.
Oh, he's adjusting.
There's an adjustment.
Lars Alexanderson, Sook stage. This is where he shoots the gun in the story mode. It's like, you know.
I wouldn't know. I haven't
place.
played story mode.
You haven't? Oh, man. You guys all got to go play that. It's not even that long.
Yeah, I've heard it's a quick playthrough, but...
Yeah. It's not that terrible.
It's not that terrible.
Not that terrible. You got to... do you even know why Horang is wearing an eye patch?
Didn't he get hit by a grenade or something?
You got to play the story mode. It's in there.
Okay. One of these days.
Yeah.
Game's been out long enough.
Yeah, it's good stream content too, you know? Everyone loves watching that because they're like, what is this? Why does Lars have a gun? Yeah.
When I come home from Amsterdam, I'm on it.
There you go. Down for a 2-1 whiff punish for Divine to start things off here.
Okay, nice little combo from Geese Joestar.
What? Lars turned back around with a down for a 2-1 string to get hit himself?
So the interesting thing about this matchup is Lars' down back 4 really makes Akuma have to rethink the focus attack. That'll launch him right out of it.
Interesting.
Geese Joestar, so far so good. Has claimed the lead in the set. Big whiff.
Ducks the high grab attempt, nicely done.
Lars wall carry always makes it. Half life. That did a lot of damage.
Yeah, that was like 60%.
Okay, Geese Joestar, big deficit. No meter yet. He's building his way there, though.
Wow, beautiful whiff punish there. Out of range, the down back 4 to connect.
Excellent readiness.
Whoa! Oh boy, he should be dead. Okay, he spent some meter for it there. I don't know that he needed to, but there you have it. 1 round away from taking the set now.
I think he had to. You got to go up 2 rounds when you have the chance.
But he had rage.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, the pokes.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Lightning screw. Let's go.
Shut it down. Okay, Divine Exorcist
he's going
not hesitating. Whoa. Can you hit him?
Teleport. He did get a little down for it. Okay. Not done yet. Divine fighting back.
Fight.
He can do this.
I like this Lars pick. Yeah, you can definitely do it.
Taking his time. This round means a lot. They both know it.
Oh my god.
Jump battle. Okay, Divine trying to find his way in. Just little low taps. Simple pokes. Oh, that didn't counter hit? That's crazy.
That was ridiculous.
Trying to lightning screw again.
I think his thought is he doesn't have meter. It's not going to hurt that bad.
Lost a lot of momentum.
Now, though.
Oh, it's such a bad spot. Nice. Under the jab.
Oh my gosh, how did that not hit?
Weird angle. Divine, got to get a big launcher with rage.
It's not enough.
He's alive.
Oh no, he's out of there! He didn't duck it! 10 seconds.
Fireball, don't get hit by a fireball.
Oh my god, Divine, you're out of time!
There's no time!
It's over! Geese Joestar hangs on the Akuma. Gets it done. 2-1.
That was cheap. Nice job.
Yeah. Well played, too, from both of them. Geese Joestar there, he didn't panic when his back's to the wall. Divine was struggling to make that comeback there, and Geese Joestar wasn't happy. He's like, I'm going to keep jumping. I'm jumping nonstop. I don't care. What are you going to do to me? You already spent the rage. I jumped over the rage drive. What's next? You can float combo conversion. It won't be enough damage.
Timer scam with the jump around.
Yeah, smart stuff. Very, very smart.
So, Geese Joestar punching his ticket to winners finals.
Divine is cursed, man. Divine is cursed. You talk about how he's been gate kept every time with these PlayStation Fight Nights. 4 times he's been gate kept. Twice by PDX, twice by ELN. And this time, Geese Joestar sends him down to the lower bracket. And in that lower bracket, Armiku actually 2-0 Moy Kusanagi. So Armiku going to be going up against Divine Exorcist later.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, Divine is still in it, but that was a tough loss. Like, they're so dominant against the Geese, but could not lock it in against the Kuma. But still in it, yeah. And we're setting up for ELN versus Tondo. See who's going to take on Geese Joestar.
That sounds like a fun one. ELN versus Tondo. We saw ELN with the Master Raven earlier. Tondo, of course, with the Kazuya. And man, these players both came out so aggressive in their first sets today, right? I mean, ELN, it's more of his play style nowadays, and it's the same with Tondo. So this should be a very aggressive fight unless they both are scared of each other's offense. Then we'll see what happens. I don't feel like that happens to Tondo at all against anybody, though.
Nah, neither of these two are the type. They, like I was mentioning, they're really good about running their game, no hesitation, not going to get psyched out. You know, gonna put my strategy on the screen. Let's see if you can deal with it. Tondo, heavy with the electrics. ELN, very aggressive Raven player. You know, ignore the character panels right now. ELN probably rocking the Raven. Tondo is the one with the Kazuya.
Definitely. Yeah, I'm just thinking, like, if you're Tondo, you probably want a player that will come at you with buttons, right? The only scary thing is that ELN is the kind of player who he will snake dash at you and just duck. He's like, give me that electric, right? So it's a very scary matchup. The nice thing that I've noticed about Tondo's playstyle, though, is he doesn't really whip those electrics. It's very rare, right? Like, if he's doing it, it's going to be on block or on hit. So it's going to be very difficult for ELN to try to whiff punish him for doing those electrics, even though whiff punishing electrics is as difficult as is anyway.
Yeah, I think Tondo's going to run his game, put those electrics out there. Yeah, naturally, Raven's got that evasive approach with Snake Dash. So, you know, what you maybe could expect to see is Tondo making use of that forward 3 from Kazuya as like a mid keep out tool. I'm not sure how well Raven really punishes it, but he's going to have to figure out how to hit that Snake Dash for sure.
Yeah, I'm curious what his option is going to be that he's going to go with here. Could be just like a down forward 1 check, but he might also just go ham and just hit down forward 2, man. We've seen him try to hit those counter into the electrics afterwards. He might be like, he's going to do a Snake Dash Wild Thing too, so I'm just going to counter it down forward to him before he gets there. Kinder Jim.
We did see from Tondo, well, we're pretty sure that there was a real counter hit DF2 perfect electric, so he is capable.
Yes.
He's been going for it every time. So
yeah, he's trying. And
he can do it, for sure.
The beauty of Tekken 7 too, right? Like, they gave him the option of like, hey, can you just try it? It'll be cool if you hit it. Because if you mess up, fine, you can still get a combo, but try to hit it. People like it.
Yeah, that's a huge buff.
That's a huge buff. Wow, and he actually ducked for the second hit because he's seen Tondo go for the double low so many times.
Interesting. The mind game right out the gate. Okay, Tondo. Tip range, hell sweep. Okay, there's the DF2.
Yeah.
No counter hit though. Oh, wow.
Man, yeah, double backdash, got the whiff, electric for the whiff punish.
The windy, the normal
too.
wind god fist.
Yeah,
Round
very nice.
fight.
Okay, great start from Tondo. Nice block.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that's minus 14?
We found out today.
I didn't know that.
I want a 14 frame launcher from Crouch.
Must be nice. Okay, Tondo slight deficit here. Dancing around. No one wants to run into a launcher. Oh, that's a 3. Okay.
That is so far. Yo, Tondo looking great today, but oh my gosh, got him to duck.
Clipped. I don't know if he ducked or if he just got clips moving, but that was tip range.
That's such an interesting choice. I don't think I've ever seen ALN use it like that.
KO.
Yeah, I
Round 3.
don't know if he was looking for QCF2, but that was a heartbreaker. Ooh, nice snake dashes from ELN.
Yeah, he's really forcing the mix-up on, like, think about it. What's it gonna be?
Again.
My goodness. I love it. I love it. I mean, I hate defending against it, and I hate when I get hit by it, but I love it.
Tondo really starting to struggle here. Big deficit. Doesn't have rage yet either. Oh, wait. Rage Kazuya is strong.
Oh my goodness. Keeping him guessing. Trades on the electric.
Round 4.
Geolam has turned things around quickly, up 2 rounds to 1.
Back to what worked in round 1. Give me these hell sweeps.
Gotta not run into those QCF4s. Whoa!
Yo! Let's go!
The DF2 hit at a weird angle too. It like didn't make the normal counter hit sound.
Final round.
He's like, don't worry, this makes it even easier. Watch this.
That was crazy. What a statement.
Final round, game 1.
Looking even on life.
Oh,
big
boy.
challenge. It's gonna reach the wall. It's gonna do a lot. It's going for Oki. Back 1. Okay, Tondo trying to get off that wall.
Geolam's got a decent life lead right now. That could have been a whiff punish with the electric. He hesitated. Uh-oh.
DF2 sneaks in there. Tondo's gonna have one
Backwards
chance with
wall.
Rage. One chance. Gotta guess right. Guess wrong.
Guess wrong.
Slow
Oh,
mid.
man. ELN hangs on to game 1 there. Back and forth, though. I liked how that went. Tondo came out really strong. I was like, man, Tondo's looking unbeatable today. I didn't say it out loud, but I thought that in my head. And then ELN just turned it around and got the game. I was like, okay, glad I didn't say it out loud. It's perfect.
Yeah, a lot of momentum swings right there with ELN getting the better of it. Really attacking Tondo's legs.
Mm-hmm.
And hitting a lot of QCF4s, of course. I mean, it's like, what do you do?
QCF4 is huge. I think that was the main move when I first played ELN that I was like, this guy's really good. I was like, how do I beat this? If he's just turtling all day and does this to run away when I try to approach with anything, how do I get in there? So that was always a problem for me, and I felt like he used to be better at using it. So it's kind of interesting to see him going back to it now. But Tondo here, obviously, he did pretty well that game. I feel like he can still get the set here. But the down for 2s are working out as well. I mean, I don't know what the real issue was. The QCF force probably.
Yeah, that's got to be it. I mean, it takes a really precise dash block to make that work. The move has so much range, and then her hurt box retreats so much.
Exactly.
Like it's really tough to deal with, but it is possible.
Mm-hmm.
Sticking with Kazuya.
And we're going to the precipice of fate. And you got to play the story mode. This is where Kid Kazuya was at.
I have seen that part.
Okay, fine.
The very beginning.
Exactly. Oh, man. The precipice of fate. Kazuya returns. Again here, though, we are first to 2. ELN looking to get to that winner's final where he will be going up against Geese Joestar. I shouldn't even say he's going up. Like, whoever wins this is going up against Geese Joestar.
Not over. Not at all. Okay. Spacing out. So hell sweep again. These rounds all starting to look similar.
That's how it goes, man. Nice try. It's so hard to punish that Raven teleport too. What do you do? Is like, what's the basic strategy against Raven's teleport to stop it?
The basic strat is step left and then do a launcher that has like pretty good tracking.
Step left during it?
Yeah, during the teleport, yeah. Oh, health hitting the back.
Yeah, she was definitely back in the rage drive. Too far out. 15 seconds here in the round now.
Oh, not down there for it. Oh,
Counter, get it.
oh, disastrous combo, but it doesn't matter.
Round 2.
Tondo hanging on, getting round 1 here, game 2.
Hey, Tondo, the hell sweeps. That's so
More.
high percentage. More.
He needs more.
Oh, there you go. Snake dash underneath.
Oh my gosh.
Don't be whipping.
I talked about how it's hard to punish with electrics with it, but ELN's like, yo, you can do it. Don't worry. Watch this.
No problem. That was clean. Okay, Tondo with rage.
Yeah, this is a dangerous amount of life for ELN to have right now.
Cannot get hit by an electric.
Exactly. Or the rage drive even. But up forward 4s are making it work. Ties it up one apiece.
Swinging with a slow option right there. Hard to play off slow moves against an active player like this.
Oh, mixed up. Okay.
Hi, the retreating down back. ELN's cooking. Tapped him into rage though. Can he get something started? The keep out is scary.
Yo, the power crush finds the wall splat.
Yo, straight up first time he's done that.
Yeah, I mean, I've never even seen a Raven try to use that for a wall splat before. I don't even know if he intended to get a wall splat with it.
That was like perfect placement. ELN's that point. Just keeping out, keeping out.
Yeah, keep out all day. Up forward 4, QCF 4.
Oh, he can't. He just hasn't been able to really hurt him for it at all.
Maybe forward 3?
You need a 14 framer to actually punish it.
That's the problem. Oh my goodness. QCF 4 again. Thank you very much. Here's the wall. Not dead. Last chance, Tondo. Up forward 4 again. Wow. 2-0 ELN. He's on fire today.
It looks simple.
That was great.
Yeah, I guess the battle of QCF4 versus Electric was more one-sided than we thought it would be.
Yeah, definitely.
QCF4
It
carrying
seemed
the
like
day.
the perfect kind of matchup for Tondo, right? Like, you know this guy is going to come at you, and Tondo's probably thinking, like, well, if he comes at me, I have this Electric here. But, you know, the approach that ELN used was with that Snake Deck, so he was ducking underneath a lot of the Electrics, or out of range of him. The QCF4 was crushing through him, it seemed like, or ready for the whiff punch on the Electric even. We saw that. Or he had, like, what's the low? Is it down 3 with Raven? I forget. The one she crouches really low and kicks a leg out. Like, I saw him use that a few times. Yeah, down 4 then. Regardless, he had a lot of good options, and we didn't see, you know, enough checks for the Snake Dash, I feel like. You know, the down for 2, he got it countered here or there, but overall, you know, across the 2 games, there wasn't enough to stop him.
Yeah, and I think the other part of that is we were like kind of talking about dealing with Raven's approach with buttons, but almost every low that she has to hit in that matchup, Kazuya can launch. Like with the exception of like down 3 and up back 3, and we never really saw anything get launched. Like down 4 can be twin pistons, down back 4 can be twin pistons. The quicksand obviously can be launched. You know, Tondo never really made any of those plays happen, so that was one of the difference makers as well.
How bad is Raven's up forward 4, just the first hit?
I'm not sure. It's not punishable by itself. I would guess like -6 or something like that. But.
Yeah, it's because he used it a ton there, and I was like, he can just get away with this without even finishing. Because I know if she finishes it, she's like -14 or something, right? So it's pretty bad.
15 actually. Yeah, you can punch it if you have something that reaches.
I see. Yeah. So doing the first hit by itself was so cheap because he kept out with it so much, ended rounds with it so much. It's like there's really nothing you can do about this. It seems like a problem. That's pretty good. So nicely done there by ELN. He's moving into the winners final of the bracket. He's going to be going up against Geese Joestar. You see it on your screen right there. Both these players have been playing very well. We saw Geese Joestar just a second ago with the Geese swapping out to Akuma to get it done against Divine Exorcist. And ELN undefeated today, 4-0 so far here in this upper bracket. But down below, you see now because of that loss there, Tondo will be going up against Geolam's Paul Phoenix. So it'll probably be Kazuya versus Paul Phoenix, which is potentially rough for Paul Phoenix, especially with Geolam's affinity to the Death Fist usage, you know, like that could be a little scary. And then you got Divine Exorcist versus Armiku down there to see who makes it in top 4.
Yes, so those guys are going to be playing out the losers bracket off stream. We'll be coming up soon with the winners finals. But for right now, we want to tell you guys about how you can get involved with tournaments like this. At compete.playstation.com. You can go check out all the tournaments that are available. If you want to try to qualify for a top 8 like this. There's tournaments for Tekken, but there's a whole bunch of other games as well. If you're into other stuff, you can see scrolling down there. Mortal Kombat, Dragon Ball Fighters, Street Fighter. There's not even just fighting games. There's all kinds of other stuff, shooters, sports games. So check it out, compete.playstation.com.
Alrighty, guys. Well, we're going to take another short break, and when we come back, we'll be going into our top 4 of this event. PlayStation Tournaments, Fight Nights, Tekken 7 North America will continue after this break. Don't go anywhere.
See you soon.
Welcome back, guys, to the PlayStation Tournaments Fight Nights for Tekken 7 North America. My name is Rip. I'm here with Joey Fury. He's going to be going off to Amsterdam this weekend to represent North America versus the world in the TWT Finals. It's going to be a good time. Hope you guys join us for that. But right now, we are in our Fight Nights tournament. We are down to the top four, just about. We're almost there, right? We're finishing up the lower half just a little bit, but we definitely have our winners final squared away. It's going to be a fun one. ELN been playing fantastic today, as has Geese Joestar.
Yes, the two giants are going to be squaring off in winners finals. Losers bracket's going to be playing out. So next losers match that we'll see is going to be losers semis.
Exactly. But before we get into our matches, we do want to tell you about some stuff going on with PlayStation. Joe, you want to tell them about this Discord?
Yes, so we want to tell you guys about the PlayStation Community Discord. You guys can join over there. You can find regular updates on esports events, articles, videos, and you can meet up with other people to improve your game. Also, they're hosting play sessions over there, interviews with figures in the community, and other special content. So be sure to check it out, the PlayStation Community Discord.
And also, you know, it's a little bit late right now, but PlayStation does have their win-a-thon going on. You guys can rack up wins in PlayStation tournaments through all of December and January. And you know what? It's the last day of January right now. And you guys can get a chance to win prizes like the new DualSense Edge controller on the PS5 or PS5 consoles and PS4, etc. So sign up on console and start competing for prizes today. Full rules can be read on compete.playstation.com. So make sure you guys go on and register. It's the last day. This might be your last chance. Get it while you can, while it's hot. But there you guys have it. That is the win-a-thon. Don't forget to join the Discord. Compete.playstation.com if you guys want to join anything and enter these tournaments as well. But we are winding on down here. Next up, we do have our winner final incoming, as we alluded to earlier. Geese Joestar going up against ELN Tekken. Thoughts on this one?
So looking at the bracket, I mean, ELN has been the most dominant. I mean, he hasn't dropped a game today. Geese Joestar had to do some character switches to get grounded against Divine Exorcist, but they both looked really strong. I would personally say ELN is the favorite. I'm not sure what the history is between the two, but I would give the edge to ELN here. But
I feel like Geese Joestar has beaten ELN in the past, but I also feel like ELN is playing better than I've seen him play recently. So this seems to be like a really good day for ELN. So I actually am going to say that I think he has the edge this time around. Best of 5 in this set, though. So, you know, they have that extra game to play with here. Potentially character swap for ELN if he, you know, gets beat down severely or something. He's like, oh, man, maybe I need Kunimitsu here. That can be an option in the longer set. Of course, on Geese Joestar's side, we've already seen the character swap come out with that Akuma. But maybe he's got another character. Maybe he's got a third character he can bring out, too. Who knows?
Sponsored by 2D, maybe Eliza or something like that.
Oh, gross. That character's good too, man.
Yeah, she is. All right.
Here we go.
Underway. Yes, as we expected. Raven versus Geese.
Sook's been popular today on random.
Yeah, it showed up a lot in the EU one earlier today as well, actually.
See? Jimmy was right. Something's wrong, man.
Random.
Oh, man. All right, so Raven versus Geese. How are we going to kick things off here? As expected. I'm real curious to see how this first game plays out, though. I feel like,
oh, sorry, go ahead.
You know, what we were saying with Tondo, you know, where he was going to find the electrics as a keep out to ELN's attack. And I feel like Geese Joestar's counter time has been really great today. And so I'm curious to see if he can find the counters that Tondo couldn't.
Fight.
Yeah, the other thing, this is one of those matchups. Counter hit. I was going to say, this is, you were talking before how, like, Geese doesn't really have to use the projectiles that much, but I feel like they're pretty handy here. Like, a character that wants to come in with Snake Dash a lot, just being able to protect your life lead with it. But they're just going for it. No time wasted. Wall bound. KO. Cute little combo. What the heck was that?
He's a specialist. He's got all the cute little things.
Jumping 2. All right, keeping him out well. Okay, answers back. Counter hit, QCF1. That was good. That was a good
great
stab.
He might get the next wall here, too.
Great matchup knowledge there from Geese Joestar. Pressuring with the wall bounce. Another one that's going to be dead.
What are these call-outs on, though? Is it on movement?
Round 3.
He's just, he senses the aggression. He's sidestepping.
Yeah.
Getting those sidesteps to the left. Nice block. Not the right punishment. Oi.
Wow.
That throw is so hard to break. From Snake Dash, that throw is really hard to break.
Yeah, you don't see the start of it, feels like. Counter!
And he can launch. He's got the meter. The nerfed damage output right there on display.
Yeah. Nerf for 50%. Yikes.
Hey, he'll take it. He could be dead.
Running one is good here. ELN with rage.
Oh, gets tagged.
Wow.
He got a pixel and a dream.
Oh my gosh, that was
What
such
was
a
the
good
fireball?
try.
Oh my
Not
God.
dead.
Great.
The killer bee, the delayed low.
ELN still in this game.
Super tricky timing on that low, gets through, and he's running with that opportunity. He knows he got away with one.
Back 3-2 had the bar for it. Here we go. That should reach the wall too.
Ouch. He does a lot of damage.
Part of me feels like, he spent the meter, he deserves some damage. The other part is like, no, he doesn't.
Another great sidestep left from Geese Joestar and Fireball.
Yeah.
Keeping out. It's a factor. It's a big factor.
It
in this
is.
matchup.
It's definitely a big factor. I completely agree with your analysis on it earlier. And twice ELN tried to get over the fireball there. The Rapukin, first time with the rage drive, that time with the forward 3+4. The rage drive made it over, but didn't connect. And then this time the forward 3+4 did not make it over. So definitely playing a huge factor. And the crazy thing about both those instances is that it means that ELN is prepared for it, but still hasn't been able to find an answer that's effective.
Yeah, that was a lot more dominant from Geese Joestar than I think we expected. Really good movement, call outs, side walking around stuff. He's got to change up his strategy because going in, it was kind of getting stuffed. He was coming in too aggressively and coming in at too predictable a timing, I guess. Geese Joestar able to sidewalk like that. So some definite changes to make.
Like, I personally love seeing ELN use the Master Raven, but based off the counter timing, I feel like Kunimitsu might actually be a good pick here. Just because you can just kind of set 2 and be like, are you really going to try and challenge set 2? A little risky, you can try though.
Yeah, challenging set 2 is a dangerous game, that's for sure.
Right, so it's an interesting idea, but we'll see. He's been doing well with Raven all day. This is the first game he's lost here in the top 8. So we'll see what his decision is here on a loss, but I think we'll probably get Raven at least one more game.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good choice. He's been doing well with her. And in these tournaments, ELN has encountered these moments where he gets jammed up briefly, but he's a tournament veteran. He can make the adjustments. Doesn't have to run to a different character right away.
Completely agree. I've lost to him so many times in tournament because of that exact thing happening. I win the first game, like, I got this. And usually it's game 2 goes my way until the final round. And then he turns around. I'm like, what happened, man? Everything falls apart. So he has that ability. Tournament veteran, very good at adapting. I expect him to stick out with the Raven here for this game.
Yeah, it's always interesting to see how this type of player adapts. Like I've been mentioning, he's the kind of player that sticks to his guns. He doesn't like to get thrown off of his game, but he adapts within his own style. He's probably not going to back down on his aggression and his confidence, but he's going to figure out how to make it work.
Exactly. So players should be loading in just a second, guys. But thank you guys all for watching PlayStation Tournament Fight Nights out here. This is our winners final today, best of 5. You guys are tuning in now. This is the top 4 that you're going to be watching, actually, and all 4 of the top 4 are going to be getting paid today. $200 for first, down to $50 for fourth. So it's a good time to just be playing at home. Compete.playstation.com if you guys want to get involved in these tournaments in the future. And there's a big one coming up next month, by the way. Somebody's going to Evo Japan.
Oh, yo, for real?
Yeah. Yes. So you might want to go and take a look and sign up for one of those.
Dang, man, I wish I was in that.
You should enter. Yeah.
Not too late.
I don't think it is, actually. It's not for a few more weeks.
Nice.
You'll be back, rested and everything.
All right, here we go. Game 2. ELN has had plenty of time to think about how he's going to change for game 2.
Last day on Earth.
do you think about this stage?
I like it. I mean, the shape of it is very similar to Sook, I feel like. So it feels like a reskin Sook to me.
I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, I think the shape is actually identical to Hammerhead, but you don't start at the weird angle.
Oh, interesting.
But
is it like the same distance?
I think so, but I need to be fact checked on that.
Yeah, I mean, to me, they're all the same. Sook maybe a little bit longer, I guess, in one direction. So this could get to a wall. Oh, yeah.
Nice combo.
I know a lot of people at this stage, they don't like the cars as a wall. Like, it throws them off about reading where the wall actually is. But I don't seem to have that problem.
I can see it being a little hard to tell, but it's not too bad. Geese Joestar with the wall pressure. That's gonna get punished. That was a big
huge
mistake.
Risk. Yeah. Huge risk for the situation there. Maybe giving Geese Joestar too much credit.
Yeah, ELN thought he could get away with that one, but super unsafe move. Okay, out the air.
Yeah, that's not a ton of damage to the amount of meter he spent for it. But the mix here.
Doesn't matter though, the momentum that he's getting. He's up about 70%. I like that counter hit sidestep 3. It's like he kind of went for the combo that you'd usually do.
Exactly.
It's not a combo anymore.
It works as a combo now, though. You know, he still gets all the damage. Except now it's not combo scaled.
Geese Joestar is cruising. Whoa, nice one. Great bait.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Wall splat.
Give me more.
The Oki. Ton of damage there.
Down jab check to stop Snake Dash that time.
Caught him duck. Oh no.
Oh,
At least you're not dead.
that one hurt.
Before you would have been dead.
Mixed.
Mid. String. Geese Joestar still alive.
Oh. Holy moly again.
He's the ninja.
Oh no. Oh, it's not dead. What are you doing? Bro, Rapukin all day.
You win. Give in.
I was actually thinking when we talked about the Rapukin and his options that he's trying to beat earlier, I was thinking, oh, maybe up 4-4 will work. And that time he was close enough, it felt like. And up 4-4 still didn't work, even though it went over the Rapukin. I was like, what do you got to do?
Still doesn't hit. You got to hold that.
Yeah.
2D is cheap.
What would you do with Kunimitsu? I guess is the next question, because this might be headed to a character swap here after these first 2 games. Where was it 6 rounds straight, or was it 6 rounds to 1? It was whatever it's been. It hasn't been good for ELN.
It has not been good. Maybe it is time to consider the Kunimitsu. Because yeah, I mean, Geese Joestar's finding the momentum, getting a lot of damage, and then he's just throwing fireballs at him. It's
Yeah.
very solid game plan. It's hard to deal with right now.
He is definitely stuffing everything from ELN, and ELN is having a real hard time opening up. And the running 3, the counter was out before she even left the ground, it felt like. You know, it's like, don't worry, I'll be active long enough. You just bring that foot over here, counter.
It's active for so long, but at the same time, slash kicks are active for a very long time, so it's
Perfect
like
combination.
a sure thing for Geese Joestar there.
I mean, the weirder part to me even was that ELN even did a slash kick. You know, it seemed like such an odd approach for Raven, but maybe felt necessary to get past the Rapukins at that point. And then there was no Rapukin; it was just the counter waiting for him.
They tend to be a bad idea against Geese, I feel. I feel like I've seen so many people just dying for slash kick against that character.
It's true too. But we are sticking out with Raven the whole way through here. Abandoned Temple going to be their next stage. My personal favorite stage for tournaments. I just like that it's a decent size. Yeah, it's a good size, and there's walls. I like that there is walls, but I don't want them to be too close.
I feel like I'm recollecting our matches from the past, and I feel like there's so many of them on this stage.
It's a good stage, and the music's good. That's a big factor for me nowadays. You know, it's not about what the competition's like. It's like, am I having a good time?
Yeah, I gotta have fun. The buff.
Round.
It is actually.
Fight.
Okay, here we go. ELN down 2 rounds.
Oh,
down
no,
2 games, I should
start.
say. Wow, that recovered fast enough.
Yeah.
That was a 14 framer.
I feel like there's a lot of that in this game though, where I will duck something where I would use in the past would have while standing 2 launched at 15 framer, but don't get it in this game. It's like I feel like I'm either older or things are recovering faster than they used to.
Oh man, it's these 2Ds, they just recover too fast. Oh,
Quicksand?
Counter hit quicksand.
Face first wall saves him.
Oh. Okay, just don't get launched. Play it simple. ELN taking it slow. Trying to find that opening. Like
ELN loses this round. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would have been rough. That would have been rough.
Fight.
Okay, playing that one very solid. I like it.
Counter down forward, but no combo.
Yeah, not ready. ELN has definitely adjusted his pace. This looks a lot better.
Definitely.
It's the 3 slide 4 right there. Undertaker.
Not enough to kill here though. Pixel running 3. That's the answer.
Yo, don't give up. Never give up. Don't give up on your game plan.
There's a way to beat the Rapukin. Watch. I'll find it. 4 tries later, we have the answer.
ELN cruising. I like the offense. He's sticking to him.
Counter. And here we go to the wall.
Again.
Yo,
no
we've got
break.
some answers formulating.
Yo, oh my god, he was trying to style on him. Gets off. Standing 2.
What the hell?
Dude, what a nerd.
Intentional?
What a nerd.
Super intentional, right? Oh my gosh. This block, you got
Oh,
this.
got him ducking.
Oh
Rage art.
no.
Wait. Oh no.
Geese Howard, you don't need no rage art.
Don't need a rage art.
Round 4.
That did a lot.
That was
combo
crazy.
was never squared up properly. It didn't matter.
That's what makes it 2D, you know? The 3D character wouldn't be able to combo like that so consistently.
Ooh. Sneaky low counter hit. Can he get the combo? Yes. Nice
Good
call
low
out.
parry, yeah.
It's like he reacted to it. Good low parry damage. Okay.
Oh boy! It is possible. You know, he tried it before. Didn't work out, but got him, and here we go. ELN on the board. That was a fantastic game. He had like answer for everything that failed him in the past of the set so far. That was great.
Adaptation. Improvisation.
Improvisation. Yeah.
Well done. Yeah, it's those subtle adjustments. It's not like he's abandoning what he wants to do. He's just picking better spots for them. You know, that up forward 3+4, it didn't work to stuff the fireball in game 1, but he managed to space it a bit closer on his read, really shut down the fireball that time. Just running
that
his
was
game.
perfect. He ran up all the way too, which is like I feel like in the past he would have like gave him some space for it. So he's just adjusted to the players' timing with their Rapukins as well, which is great. The running 3 was so ballsy at first too, because we just saw him get counter for it, and he's like, no, don't worry. This time it'll be a Rapukin, and there'll be a running 3 behind it to get over and get some damage finally. Those are great answers. I do feel like now that he's shown his cards, though, it's gonna be hard to win 2 more games like this. Like that game went pretty well. I think the big difference maker there was that Undertaker grab, right? That seems to be working out very well for him.
Yeah, we've seen maybe 3 of those. They've really been adding up. But yeah, I love the adjustment from ELN. It's just remaining confident, running his game, and maybe shaking Geese Joestar up a little bit because he's running right to a different character.
Yeah, I mean, he can always switch back if this one doesn't work out, but
True.
Akuma got it done a second ago against Divine Exorcist. We know he's very strong with the character, and it's going to be on Violet Systems this time. It's a nice stage for tournaments too. I really like this one.
Oh yeah, I love the
Squares
stage.
kind of stage, yeah. Music's also good.
God,
What's your
Good
tournament preferred stage?
I like picking Violet
Infinite.
Systems actually quite a lot. Yeah, sometimes I like going Infinite.
Round
Sometimes if I'm feeling real dirty, I'll take him to Forgotten Realm. But
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay,
Gets the
power crush
power
out the
crush.
gate.
Look at the damage, dude. We just started.
Okay, no launch on that. I don't know if Raven can launch that one.
Oh, no.
Oh, not again, ELN, no. Double focused attack in 1 round.
It's like ELN is still playing against Geese Howard in his head. You know, he hasn't made the mental switch that this is Akuma now. Oh my goodness.
Bro, you can't be running into that.
3 of them in 1 round in 10 seconds. You know, that's rough.
Okay, that's a lot of damage. Now he's at the wall, and now you're taking down 3.
This is crazy.
You can get the right spacing, but it doesn't matter. 2 rounds just like that.
Yeah, it is set point. That was crazy fast.
Wake up, BLN. No more running into focus attacks. Hey.
More throws.
Yeah, he did the right thing there, moving left. He should have ripped it down for a 2-1, though. I should probably punish that a bit harder.
Underneath. Yep.
This round looking
wow.
Just ripped it. Should be able to close. Surfboard.
Round 4.
Okay, ELN hanging on.
Not done just yet.
Playing a little different. What?
What? What? Okay. We're at the wall now. Damn, the hard duck there from ELN too, and Geese Joestar hitting nothing. He's like, is he really gonna stay there? Oh my gosh! Versus the jump in. No wall splats? Oh no.
Yo, he's coming back.
They never count ELN out. Kuma's got a bar meter.
In the back, but not in the back.
It wasn't in the back.
Undertaker broke it this time. Whoa!
Yes,
oh, he's not. He's gonna get rage guarded.
He's dead.
That was
the demon.
That was surprising. That was random as hell.
It caught him way off guard. I mean, the part that was more surprising to me was that ELN got hit by it. I felt like he started up so far away that ELN had enough time to react to it and block, but he must have been, you know, committed to doing something else already.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things. You see the opponent flying towards you, and you're like, okay, keep out. I got him. And
yeah, jab, or, you know, oh,
too late. You're dead.
Man, right, there you have it, though. Yes, Geese Joestar, 3 games to 1 over ELN is going to put him into the grand finals today. Nicely done, sir. Stays on the winner side of grand finals even. ELN going to be sent on down to the lower bracket, where I'm sure things are just getting uglier and uglier.
Yeah, what are the recent developments? Tondo taking out Geolam 2-0, and Divine Exorcist eliminating Armiku. Like it was relatively close one, 2-1.
Yeah, nice try from Armiku and Moy. You know, when they met each other at the bottom of that lower bracket, I thought, man, both these guys have been top 4. They could make it back. Neither of them made it to top 4. Instead, it's going to be Divine Exorcist going up against Tondo. And if Divine can win there, you get ELN. So on one hand, you could have the run back where the person who's gate kept Divine twice, he gets a run back there for lose the final, or you get Tondo versus ELN, which is a run back from this event where ELN got him 2-0. So interesting matchup regardless of who wins this next one coming up.
Yeah, Geese Joestar is definitely shaking things up tonight. Like ELN and Divine have been staples to make it very far. They've been showing up in, like, one of them has shown up in grand finals for the past 4 events. So now they're going to be eliminating each other in losers. Geese Joestar are sitting pretty, but yeah, Divine's got a little bit of a tougher path. He's got to go 1 extra game to get to ELN first. So
yeah, it's a rough path indeed. I mean, Divine's path, if he wants to win the tournament, right? He's got to go through Tondo, then ELN, who has beat him in past events. And then if he can get past that, he's got Geese Joestar, who beat him today. So it's a very difficult path to win this event. But that's what you got to do if you want to win a tournament, man. You got to beat everybody, and it's difficult. So he's capable of doing so, but we'll see if today is his day or not. Tondo, obviously, very strong as well. We've seen that Kazuya putting in work. Those side electrics, the defense have been holding up as well. Not afraid to do the hell sweeps to establish those early. So I'm very curious to see how this one goes down. Only first to 2 here in this one, too. Loser semis.
yeah, so this last first to 2 of the night, everything beyond that is going to be first to 3. But yeah, it's looking like Geese Joestar's night. You know, he's been playing super well. Not much of a struggle against ELN. You know, ELN eventually figured out the Geese, but Akuma taking care of business. But here we go, losers semis. Tondo and Divine Exorcist queuing up.
And that's a great point you just mentioned too. It really didn't look like he struggled much against ELN because that first 2 games they were kind of close, but really it was in control. But then when ELN figured out the Geese a little bit, Akuma steamrolled him. It was just like, yeah, don't worry, I still got another answer for you that you will not have a chance to adjust for. So now on the other side of that, you've got ELN waiting for one of these 2 guys, which is not going to be easy for either one of them. I mean, I think he did better against Tondo. I think Divine Exorcist probably would be the harder match though, unless Tondo comes out here with a totally different game plan. But I feel like I'm getting too ahead of myself. Tondo and Divine right now, this one can go either way. I really don't know what to think of it. Like, I feel like Divine should be the favorite though. Should be.
Yeah, definitely. I think Divine is the favorite. I'm kind of looking back on some previous encounters. I was going to mention like ELN would definitely be the favorite over Divine, but I believe I think it was in October. They met in Winners Finals and Divine just cleared it like in a hurry, 3-0. But ELN eventually made it back through Grand Finals and won that tournament. But wow. Divine is capable of catching that momentum and just running through. So you never really know between those 2. But between Tondo and Divine, I think Divine has the advantage. We'll see.
We will see. It's loading in now. 2 characters we expect, of course. And again, he gets home court advantage. Man, he's cheating. This random select keeps picking Duomo to Stereo for Claudio, huh? And Sook. That's all we get on random on PlayStation today.
Definitely a power up. The other thing, and the EU edition earlier, there are tons of infinite stage happens so many times.
Wow. When that happens to me, I hate it. Like, infinite stages to me might as well be removed from the game. I know that's gonna.
Oh, you hate it that much?
Everyone. Well, I didn't used to hate it that much, but
until Zafina showed up.
I definitely hated more after Zafina showed up for sure. Yeah, Zafina. But then once Zafina came, I started recognizing all the other characters who were like Zafina. Like Elisa or Kunimitsu. I'm like, man, all these characters' movements are so good.
But all right, these guys underway on Duomo de Stereo. Divine squaring up that Claudio wall pressure. And he's already got Starburst in hand.
Yeah, that was quick.
Yeah, you catch that 4-4 1+2 now. You just got it, just like that. Safe mid.
Yeah, that's pretty cheap.
There you go.
My goodness. So good at finding those down 2-2s.
I don't think it was a counter hit, but it was kind of surprising when it crushed the electric.
The timing on it was good, right? Like, he was probably still on the 2 button with his finger. He hadn't even taken his finger off the 2 button. Oh, damn, I got to block something already.
Fight.
Divine. Tondo couldn't get anything started with Rage. Divine's up 1 round. Divine kind of just executing. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say his patience is just so impressive to me. Like, he makes you feel like he's doing something at all times when he's not, and he gets people to hit buttons against them. Oh boy! The Tondo special. Damn, I love that.
The crouch dash 3 to end it. I love when that combo kills.
Oh, it's super cool.
Okay, trading pokes up close. Divine swinging, trying to get that Starburst. It's a big part of his game. Yo! Random twin piston?
I think that was one of those setups where it's like, hey, this is safe. Maybe they're going to jab retaliate and I'm going to duck and launch for it.
That was smooth. About even on life, though. Tondo's got the wall. Divine's got the balcony and he's got Starburst now.
Tondo's slowly rolling away from the wall of the balcony there.
Good block. Kazuya punishes that hard at least.
That's a good point too, yeah.
Okay, Tondo with Rage. What a block. Oh no!
Oh no, that was a terrible punish. Now he's dead because of it. Oh man, that was his round.
He was too antsy on the float. He double tapped the 4 instead of single tap. That could have been dead with the Rage.
Man, if that's actually what happened, that he was too antsy, like, and he hit the button twice instead of once, that is brutal. Like, how do you recover that? As a mission mode, as a mission player, you have to have the execution the whole way through. But here we go. Oh, key charge. Okay. Oh, that was kind of dirty. I like it. Yeah.
He almost.
It almost worked.
Almost.
Wow.
Yeah, electric almost caught. Second hit insurance from the 1-2 saves him.
Yeah, it wasn't even a trade.
Aye.
Got him!
He goes for it, even when he doesn't need it.
Say, I'm antsy, I don't care.
Final round.
I'll shake it off with this down for 2 electric combo.
Mark of a good player. Tondo shaking off that mishap in the round before that. Yo, he went for the perfect electric punch. This guy's crazy.
Bro, I
Starburst.
love that Divine instant running tune after blocking electric.
Oh no,
Yo.
he's not falling for it. He knows about that. Oh, even out the life bar, taking the lead. Watch for rage drive. You better be careful. You better be
Trying to
careful.
keep out
dude.
forward 3. Yeah, it's literally was gonna say it again. When he did it first, I was like, oh, this is his answer. I see what he's doing here. Nicely done, Tondo. 1 apiece.
Yeah, the little combo drop on the slide float didn't matter. He regroups immediately, took 2 rounds straight. Really nice job from Tondo. And oh yeah, this is only first to 2. So that's devastating.
Am I in a time warp? Is it 1-1 or is it 1-0?
It's 1-0. It's 1-0. So that was
It's
first
1-0.
blood.
Man, that was still the first game. Wow,
Yeah.
that was a long one. In my head, I was like, Divine won the first game already, right? We're in the second game. No, it didn't happen. That was the first game. Tondo, nice comeback there. He definitely looked one-sided at first.
Yeah, for sure. Holding it down. And so Divine's got to dig deep right away because he cannot take another loss.
And yeah, you're right. Best of 3 here in loser semis. And man, Tondo, that was a great adaptation there. I thought he was going to struggle finding the electrics, but he really put him together at the end. And Divine got a little desperate with his offense, relying more on setups than reactions. And that really cost him towards the end.
Yeah, down 2-2 hop kick was not on the money. Not at all. Okay.
Island Paradise, yeah.
See what Divine can make happen if he can stay alive. Immediately, whenever I see a breakable balcony, I just picture Kazuya just hell sweeping them through it. So, gotta stay away from that thing if you're a Divine Exorcist.
See, but in our heads then, right? Because I think the same thing. Like, doesn't that make you defend against it better? Like, aren't you guessing for it more often?
Hopefully. Ideally.
Hopefully. Oh man! All right, side step forward, gets punching at the wall stand 4-4. Nice chunky damage for Kazuya there. And he's stuffing these electrics.
Hey, aggressive low pokes for Divine.
Yeah, lots of early pokes this time around, but nice punish here at the backward 2, running 3 over the low get up kick.
Does a lot of damage. Divine's
Got him
got the
just in
pressure
time.
going. Tondo with the electric, it trades.
Oof. Rage mode now for Divine spent.
Threatening single hits on these starburst strings, the unblockable. You don't see that too often.
No drive, okay. Wow. Good stuff from Tondo there.
Crouch jab into drive, connecting. Okay, there you go. Divine needed that punish last round. He's cleaning it up. Who does that string?
No. He's like, I think Divine's like, wait, what?
Okay, trading blows.
Counter
He
again?
swung after the back one, but no full conversion.
Yeah, he recognized like, oh wait, this ain't gonna work, and just immediately stopped the string.
Oh
Spin
no,
him.
is that enough? It could go to the wall.
That's a wall. That's the huge drop. He blocked it down 2-2 with the magic 4 from Claudio.
Floppy,
Oh, boy.
getting away
Yeah,
in the
very.
scramble. Okay. Nice block. Tondo not committing to the second hit though. Oh, non-starburst. Forward 1+2. Nice punish.
Good call. Yeah, and the block there that allowed that to happen.
Tondo recognizing he wasn't going to get the wall, just took the damage. Got a decent life lead here. Kind of losing it fast though. Oh, that's going to break. Oh no. Can he optimize this? Looks like it.
Superman.
Man.
Round 4.
Up 2 rounds to 1. Divine fighting back. How sweet.
Uh-oh.
Okay, wake up. Mid kick. A parry.
Good reaction.
Nice wall carry. He was going, trying to go the distance. Okay, we got Oki here. Drop.
Wow, Flash Duck doesn't get it right though.
Beautiful
Nothing?
optimal punish from Divine, but burns the Starburst right away.
Oh no. Tondo just missing right now.
Scary. Hands. The rage. Ay, the
Down back 3, the rage drive?
slow low. The slow low managed to linger out there and play right into the rage drive. That was pretty good.
That's pretty ridiculous, man. I feel like I said this earlier, Tondo's been unlucky with this, I guess, because every time I see Kazuya's rage drive, I feel like it's hitting. And today, twice I've seen it now where it didn't hit at the very beginning of it and it didn't hit while he was airborne. Like, bro, rough.
Yeah, he got hit clean out of that early in
Yeah,
the
that's just
startup.
well timed. I think the problem is probably Tondo is so good at his execution that he forces it at the last second, you know, and like is getting beat out of the startup of it or something. But regardless, nicely done by Divine there, tying it up 1 game each here. Final game incoming. Who's going to go on to face ELN in the losers final is the question for this final game.
Back and forth. Yeah, Tondo, I mean, he did manage to hit that one very nice rage drive in the opening of that game. But yeah, I'm not really sure what Divine did. I mean, I saw just a lot of pokes, like a lot of high crushing pokes, which seems to be crucial against Tondo, the Electric King.
Of course.
But at the same time, yeah, Tondo, I think missing a few optimization things. Can punish a bit cleaner, catch a few more whiff punishes. Just fundamental stuff. He can maybe lock this in.
It always comes back down to fundamentals. We're in the top 4 of a tournament. And back to Sook. Of course. Random's on it today.
All right, small stage.
Next random stage, Duomo de Sirio.
Back and forth.
It would be cool to get Hammerhead, though.
Sinking. Cinching.
It's important.
Here we go.
Make sure everyone's in cinch.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, they're off. Run up, back swing. Getting creative. Okay, Divine off to a half-life, more than half-life. I can't even keep up with how much damage
Yo, we're
he's
10
doing.
seconds in. He's like 90% gone.
Oh, wait a minute.
Backwards.
Oh, no.
Too far.
Oh, that was an electric. That was supposed to be an electric.
Damn, that could have been great. But instead, Divine gets the first round. I mean, Divine had the huge lead, though. Literally 9 seconds in, he had taken off 80%.
Okay, stop the electric. Upward two, nice punish. Observa. Okay.
Counter.
Side step. Well, that was a reset. It didn't even combo. Oh. Fine,
Good
burning
patience
his
here.
Starburst. Yep.
Where are the electrics on these
Those
whips?
are the whips. That's happened multiple times now. Tondo has not been ready.
It's so odd, right? Because that's what he does. Damn,
you
like
go.
that.
There you go. Is that gonna kill? No, he's
The
alive.
pixel.
Double mid. Good job.
Round 3.
Hey, 1-1 on rounds. This is a huge round right here. Oh, he tried to electric. He definitely tried to get that one. Okay, no one has been touched yet. Okay, there you go. Small poke.
Calls it out.
Great call out. Divine forcing it a little bit there. I'm at 3.
Stop blocking
Okay,
these down back threes.
He's got the Starburst. He's right back in it.
Yeah, he gave him space too. He had actually Divine backed him to the wall.
Normal grab. Puts him against the wall. Trying to keep them squared up. Oh, back one. The mighty back one.
It's so good.
Trading blow for blow. About even on life. 15
Where's
seconds.
the whip punish?
Divine takes the lead. Normal
The
grab.
throws! Oh my gosh! Set point for Divine Exorcist with the throw.
Divine just a little bit more clutch right now. Tondo's defense cracking right there. Okay, the 1-3.
Hell sweep's good. Wow. Oh,
2. Back one. Oh, is that gonna kill?
one.
Is that gonna kill?
It's gonna kill. It's enough damage. Divine Exorcist 2-1 over Tondo here. Losers semifinals. Man, that did a ton of damage. And that final game was all Divine. You know, that first game was back and forth. Final round, Tondo closed it out. But after that, it just went more and more in Divine's favor.
That normal grab was the dagger in the heart. Really, I mean, it opened up his defense in that situation, but I think it really gave the momentum to Divine. And, well, I mean, then the duck at the wall at the end. I mean,
Yeah.
You don't want to duck at the wall
It's
against
rough,
Claudio.
though.
You don't want to eat sidestep forward forever.
Exactly.
It's tough.
It's one of those situations though where, you know, going back to whether you condition with mids or lows, you know, you're mixed up always with Claudio in that situation because both options are so good. You know he's got so many good mid wall spot options, but you're like thinking the situation like it's time for the low here, right? Like because he knows I wouldn't duck because the wall is behind me too, right? So there's double reason for me to duck here, but there's double reason for him to do it here too. So it just doesn't pay off that way. Divine gonna be moving on in the bracket, going up against ELN, and of course, you know, these guys have some history here at PlayStation tournaments. You know, and it's pretty interesting because ELN's gotten the best of Divine a couple times. So we'll see what happens this time around, but it's still a hard path here. The problem for ELN is, you know, he had this great run in this tournament today until he ran to Geese Joestar. And, you know, sometimes players, they come off that loss and they're just kind of stuck thinking like, man, I was playing so good. What did I do wrong? And, it's, you know, you're stuck in that instead of who do I have in front of me right now? So we'll see if that's affecting ELN at all. Divine, of course, you know, he's got that loser bracket run power up. He's got momentum right now, 2-1 and 2-1. So they haven't been easy, but he's getting it done. He's building some confidence along the way.
Yes, I mean, Divine has done it before. He's gotten like set wins against ELN, but has not been able to go the distance against him when it comes, you know, crunch time in grand finals. But this is his chance. You know, it's just a one-off set. There's no reset situation, anything like that. He's just trying to punch his ticket into grand finals.
And if he can do that, then he gets Geese Joestar, who sent him to the lower bracket today. So this is a fun story. Geese Joestar sent both these guys to the lower bracket, right? So he's sitting pretty there in winner side grand finals. Like, you already beat both these guys today. This is my tournament to lose.
Yeah,
I don't think he said that part. He's probably thought this is my tournament to win, you know?
I'm trying to remember how the Divine Exorcist Geese Joestar set went now. Oh, yeah, that was the one where Divine beat the Geese, but lost to the Akuma switch.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like if they were to run it back, I think the Akuma comes out first. But I also feel like if they run it back in a grand final situation, Divine can get the reset. And if he gets the reset, it's anyone's game.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I don't want to be biased, but I would like to see Divine get one. You know, he's been in grand finals too many times. Like, this is gotta be his time.
See, people always call me a biased commentator for saying things like that. I don't think that's biased. Like, it's just a storyline you want to see. That's fine.
Right.
I mean, he's been to so many tournaments. Like, he's got you want to see him win one. This could be the one. It could be right here, right now, tonight.
Yeah, and you know, just be feeling good as he goes to Amsterdam this weekend.
Exactly.
He is the representative for Central America region at the TWT finals.
Here we go, though. Howard Estate. We got the Raven from ELN to Claudio out of Divine. First to 3 games, losers final.
There we go. Nice doc. That recovers so fast. Like you can't.
Telling you, man. Tekken 7, bro. Why? Let me punish things if I duck those highs.
It recovers so fast. You gotta take like a 12 framer at best.
Everything's hitting.
Fine. Big whiff right there. ELN ready to call it out.
Yeah, I don't even think he was ducking before it. I think he ducked and whiff punished it, which is ridiculous. But Divine here in trouble now.
He upward 4 threads the needle.
Round 2.
Such a good move.
Fight.
First hit by itself.
Oh no, the perfect time to let it rip. Okay.
The mix.
That was
Didn't
tricky,
hit.
but he got like nothing for it, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh boy, and now he's wall splat for it.
Okay, back one. Back one's doing a lot of work. Okay, quicksand. Trying to mix him up.
What a hop kick, man. You know, it really seems like when Divine is pressured enough, the hop kicks start coming out, especially with his back to the wall.
Sure, is that going to be enough? Definitely.
KO.
Okay, tying it up 1-1.
Round 3.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting too because you know when you think about like lower ranked Claudio players, like that's the move you think about, Claudio with the hop kick. But at the highest levels of the games, you don't see it as much anymore. Even though it's one of the best hop kicks in the game just for range.
It's one of those moves. The threat of it is enough. They have to respect it
Yep.
in key situations. Okay, Divine with the big Starburst forward almost 2. Look at this damage.
Give me this other wall too.
Oh,
no,
wait.
too many hits.
Miscalculation. Okay.
But my
there you
back to
go.
the wall. How about this hop kick?
Right through the jab. One of the best hop kicks, period. Geolam, he's got this wall squared up. Oh, that was nice,
Wow.
but now he's on the wall. What is
So
going on?
much luck. I don't know.
They switched sides like 4 times in 4 seconds.
And there was no wall break. Got him.
Overextension. Can he reach the next wall? Yes, he can. Time to guess. Gonna guess right.
Wow, down forward 4 again.
Twice
So that
now.
down forward 1.
Okay, down by 2.
All right. Final round, game 1.
All caught by the second hit.
He got the bounce.
Yes, bounce and the break.
Look at the angle.
And he's got Starburst.
Low parry.
Dude, you can't
Was that
be serious.
intentional even? I don't even know.
He might have been snake dashing. That just
I think
looked
so.
crazy. Okay. Careful. Divine's got the blue hand.
Beautiful side to Divine. ELN wise to the shoulder setup there. Doesn't fall for it. Low parry's good.
Gonna tap Yellen into rage here. Oh my
Counter
God.
get up kick. This could be enough with the right combo with the wall.
He could die. Break it. Rage art. Rage art.
Yes.
No, the damage. That was off a
Yo.
That was off a get up kick. That was off a get up kick.
Counter hit get up kick
That was
with rage.
that killed and then some. That was like 65%. Maybe
I mean,
more.
you got to remember too, that get up kick wasn't even at that breakable wall yet. So he carried with the breakable get up kick past that entire wall gap area to get to the wall, to get the combo, to break the wall, and then do the rage art after, right? So Raven's wall combo was already good. He had to do a big wall carry to get there. And also just a little get up kick, counter hit.
That killed easily. That was like it's just such a costly counter hit get up kick to take for Divine. He had all the momentum, but just ran
60%
clean
of
into it.
life too. I think that's probably why he ran into it. He's like, I'm comfortable here. 60% of my life. I can run up while he's on the ground. It's my turn. He's grounded. But it doesn't always work that way. Get up kick caught him. Full combo. Breakable wall was there to extend the combo even further. And then rage on top of it for all the hits along the way. Plus the rage art after. You're dead. That was probably a 70% combo. Maybe 75%.
Oh, Raven is crazy damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Crazy.
Divine's got to regroup, move on. No big deal. It's only one game.
No big deal.
No big deal that I just
No
got
big deal.
70% counter hit get up kicked
Yeah.
in the clutch. Shake it off.
Damn, the game felt bad about it. It's like, here's an infinite stage, bro. My bad. You know, like,
I won't let that happen to you again.
oh my goodness. That was pretty cool though.
Sick.
Just the amount of damage off it. Holy crap.
That was sick.
Yeah, people don't think about that when you think of Master Raven.
Round 1.
Maybe the wall carry, or maybe the wall combo resplat, but the whole thing together was crazy.
Okay, here we go. Infinite stage, a little different tempo. Back one.
All
Back one
day.
again. All day.
It's funny too, because when I play Claudio, I feel like backwood doesn't have enough range. But then when I play against Claudio, I'm like, this move has too much range.
Goes forever.
Perfect.
Yay, Divine. Perfect right out the gate.
Yeah. If I'm Divine, I'm running infinite stages if I could pick stages here.
Those back ones coming. A nice punish from Yellen. Ooh. Clean step to the right. Clean step
Again?
to the right again. Yo.
Bro, step right, low parry. Divine's on it.
That combo hurt. Okay, 1 forward, 1+2 will kill. Elan's got to be super careful. Oh, or that.
I mean, he's got to be super careful about that too. Superman, nice combo too. Divine. Quick 2 rounds here in game 2.
Snuck in the jab just because he can. Flexing a little bit.
Yeah, watch this instant run 2 after the jab. It's going to be sick.
Oh, the back. Couldn't get anything though. Big whip, no punish. Yo, these parries.
Yeah, he called out that low.
Starburst again. Can't take it forward 1+2. Oh, yo. Could have had it.
Yeah, it doesn't get it, but here's another grab. But man, everyone's getting grabbed by today.
Yelan needs some more of that.
He does. Oh my gosh, did he get caught by it, or was that just a bad block?
Wait a minute. Oh,
Bro.
wow. Good call out on that. The haze stance.
Yeah, the hop kicks from Divine have been so good today. Like, there have been very few. We saw the one that totally failed him early against Geese Joestar, obviously, but that was off the setup, right? The rest of them that were like just like reactionary, you're doing something, you're close to me. Those ones have been on point. That's crazy.
Yeah, very high percentage. I mean, he did commit to a pretty big one that game that whiffed, but ELN wasn't ready to capitalize. So, like, when things like that happen, you know, Divine's like, oh, I can be as loose as I want.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep them coming.
Damn, so 1 game each here, losers final. ELN been sticking it out with Master Raven, so I don't expect to see a character swap at any point here today.
Yeah, I mean, the Kunimitsu is always available, but he hasn't indicated that he's going to bring it out at all. He's been locked in. But you never know. I mean, he's got a very competent Kunimitsu, and he was getting those throws to work against Divine Exorcist. The down forward 1+4.
Yeah, throws have been working out against everyone today, but he just hasn't really gone back to the well, even though it's open apparently.
But if you see the way he plays Kuni, he does a ton of throws with her.
Oh, he does, yeah. That's what he beats me with her. I hate it.
Yeah, me too. But yeah, he's gonna stick with Master Raven to the precipice of fate.
Needs more throw.
Yeah, I think so. That thing's hard to break, man.
Isn't it interesting too that he hasn't used QCF4 really in this set? Like, we saw it so much earlier in his other sets, and then he just kind of is like, nah, I'm not going to use it anymore. And this is how I feel like about his Raven in general. Like, I don't know if it's just player preference, you know, specific player playstyle, character that he's playing against that makes him think about using it more or less. But he just kind of shies away from it out of nowhere, apparently, sometimes.
Yeah, he's got to get back on that. But at the same time, like, I think sometimes it's a little scary, like, to contest Claudio's running 2 with that move.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Because it feels slow. Like, if they just bust out running 2 out of nowhere, like, you're going to lose that interaction. Yeah.
Yep.
So, a little tough to place, I think.
Bro, the pressure on the running 2s right now, too.
What a step.
Oh, didn't get anything.
That's twice he hasn't been able to get anything in the back.
So many misses. Time, though, becoming a factor in this round. Elan's got the life lead, but bad positioning. Oh my goodness, terrible positioning. It's over.
Wow, good stuff from Divine Exorcist. Really turned up the jets as time was starting to run low. Yo, no way. That was a punish.
Reaction?
Yeah.
He's a youngin', right? He's like 2022.
Oh, this is gonna do a lot. Oh, he's gonna keep his pressure. Keep his starburst pressure. Smart. I like it. Back 3.
Round 3.
Divine. Up 2 rounds.
Yeah, Elan's got to change something up here. Caught him moving that time.
Okay, you can take Oki here. Yes. Oh, nice stuff. Keeping the pressure up. Big counter hit damage. Little punish from Divine. He's trying to get his wall game going. It's a good start. Very good start. Double back
Oh
ones.
my gosh. Yeah, he's all caught up.
Starburst. Oh,
He's dead. It's over.
ouch.
3-round
quick.
straight, game 3. That was super quick. And, it felt like ELN had the life lead 2 of those 3 rounds, but it didn't matter, right? Like, every time he had the life lead in those situations, he had his back to the wall as well. And immediately, Divine X's poke, wall splat, combo, you're dead. So you got to watch your positioning here or, hope for an infinite stage to hit you because it's not working out. Although infinite stage did not go well either.
Yeah, but if you take that many back ones against Claudio at the wall, I mean,
Yeah.
how can you win? It's too much damage for like no risk.
Character's pretty good.
The wall game is crazy. I remember it was a few years back. There was like one of these team tournament events we were doing, and ELN was on my team. And I don't know if it was Divine Exorcist that he was fighting, or maybe it was Sensonic, but ELN fought the match, and he just went into the Discord and said, "Claudio at the wall, danger."
Danger. Kunimitsu danger incoming, though. All right, this is it. I mean, your tournament life is on the line here. You're down 2 games to 1. Got to win 2 in a row. Who do you go to? Call upon Kunimitsu.
Very competent Kunimitsu. It's, right at the same level as his Master Raven, so I don't really expect much of a drop off. I mean, I think Raven is the main, but he knows what he's doing. I think it's time. He got 3-0'd right there. I think it's
agree.
time to bring out the Kuni. It's a good choice.
Yeah, the last 2 games have not gone particularly well for him,
Yep.
but he's really got to be aware of the wall positioning when he's got the life lead. Danger.
Nice break from Divine.
Punish that. Okay.
1-2-2, solid 10 framer. You can already see ELN can play at a much different pace with this character.
Yeah, I was going to say he likes fishing with the down forward 2 just out of range.
Oh, duck, small punish, nice. Okay, trying to get something started with the set stance. There you go. There's the 1+2 break from set. It's so annoying.
Yes, more throws. Excellent. No punch on the hop kick. Down forward 2 finds his mark. It looked like Divine was sidestepping that time. That's
swinging.
the round.
Round 2.
Very nice work, ELN. First round. Big whiff, but the backdash was too strong. He backdashed out of there.
Good block.
Okay, scrapping up close. Nobody hurt yet. Okay, this is set 3. ELN just able to play so much more aggressive now. He can get in with that set stance very easily. Nice.
There you go.
He knew 100%.
Yeah, I mean, he had messed up the punish prior, right? He just went for the 10 framer this time, though. Getting the full launch.
That damage.
KO.
Power crush.
Round 3.
He is really
Still
good with
does that part. Yeah, I mean, that move used to be so good that every Kunimitsu was good at that, I felt like. But now, the ones who learn how to time it well, they're the ones benefiting still.
That's still strong. It's not quite as strong. Almost read that time.
He'll try it again.
Okay, good escape from Divine. It's the mix-up's going. No punish. Okay, the full thing. Okay, into back turn. Yellow getting tricky.
What a jab.
There's the punish. Into back turn mix. Yellow taking his time.
Yeah, but not a lot of time here.
Divine's got the starburst. Gonna burn it while he's on the ground though. Still in a good spot to close out. Just can't take anything big like that.
Uh-oh, trouble.
Oh,
Blue stuff mixed. Had to do it.
Timeout.
Round 4.
Yeah, smart
Okay.
mix there. Using the rage drive to force the 50-50. Divine on the board.
Fine, keeping his hopes alive of maybe closing out this set without going to a game 5.
Yeah, you don't want game 5. Just get it done
Too
here.
much stress. Too much stress. Oh, that whipped. Normal grab.
We got throws too.
Whoa.
Backwards too.
Not dead. He should have taken the running too. It doesn't matter.
I agree. But here we go. Final round. Set point. Divine Exorcist.
Okay, Yelan getting clips. Divine poking away. Those do so much. They add up so
They're
fast.
chunky.
Okay, command grab. Okay. Whoa.
He should have said tuned, but there's a hop kick.
Oh, what a hop knee. To the wall. Low
Weird
splat.
combo. He thought he was closer, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, nice backstream mid. Hop kick punish. Rage.
Drive
Starburst. Keeps it.
down
no!
2-2. Tie your shoes.
He's dead.
ELN is outing this tournament. Divine Exorcist. Nicely done. Stop the Kunimitsu. ELN was starting to build some momentum there, but man, that was well played. Divine Exorcist always seems unfazed. You know, all the pressure's adding up, but for the most part, seems very, very calm throughout. Gets it done. You're 3-1.
You hate to go down that way. ELN can't be happy. Tie your shoes for the loss. That's a rough
He
one,
threatened
but-
the mid version right before it, right? He's like, think about the mid. Tie your shoes. So he got him. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Rough.
a good enough placement from Divine to get into grand finals. And like I was saying, you know, capable of getting those sets against DLM.
Yeah.
Did it there when it counted. So we're going to see Geese Joestar versus Divine. Geese Joestar with the nice advantage. Winner side.
Yeah, it's exactly true. And the thing about this that's interesting to me is that Divine has been gate kept, right, by ELN and by FDX. Just took out ELN. Is this the night? Is this the night Divine Exorcist gets the win, a PlayStation Tournament Fight Night? You know, he's got Geese Joestar in his way. And the problem here is that Geese Joestar beat him. It was 2-1. It was a close set, right? But now he's got to beat Geese Joestar 2 complete first to 3 sets. And Geese Joestar, he's got the Akuma. I think that's what got it done before, right? The Geese lost, and then he switched to Akuma. Akuma got the 2 games. So we'll see what character he decides to start with here. Because on the other hand, you know, sometimes when you're the person who's winning, you want to be like, yo, I want to win a tournament with this character, right? So maybe he wants to win the tournament with Geese.
Maybe his namesake.
Right? He's not Akuma Joestar.
Akuma Joestar. Yeah, I think, yeah, I'm not a big fan of like the pride picks. Like, oh, gotta go Geese. I mean, Akuma worked last time. It seems like it would be the smart thing to start with Akuma. But I don't know. I don't know what his mindset's like.
Hold on a second. You got no pride picks?
I've pride picked in the past.
Of course.
But I usually regret it. You gotta pick what's gonna win, man.
I agree. But you don't know what's going to win with the moment you pick the pride pick, right? Because usually when you have a pride pick, it's like it's also attached to I have a lot of experience with this character, so I'm going to do the right things, the right moments with this character.
Right. Yeah, I mean that's a different thing from just like I want to do it with Paul because Paul's cool, man. Like
yeah, you know that reminds me of Conflict 220 because he had a really good Negan. But he kept on beating him with Negan and then trying to win the tournament with Lars. I'm like, what are you doing, man? Just win it with Negan. But here we go, guys. It is time for the grand finals. Geese Joestar going up against Divine Exorcist. Mishima building to kick it off. Geese Howard coming out. Is that the pride pick?
I mean, it's his main, so I wouldn't call it a pride pick yet, but
all right, let's see.
What a step, but no meter, not too bad.
Yeah, that's what we've been saying about Geese Joestar all night, right? Like his side steps defensively have been very good.
Yep.
His counter timing has been very good.
Okay, Divine has been tapped into Rage. That Rage drive, if it touches... Wait, did he do the Rage drive, but it didn't count because the cancel didn't come out? I think that's what happened.
Oh, boy.
Round 2.
Okay. He's just our nice whip punish. Divine hunting for that starburst. Trying to get something started.
Wow, what a trade.
Does not get starburst because of the trade.
Bounce.
Oh.
Resplat.
KO.
Left him alive, doesn't matter. Mid poke.
Round 3. Fight.
Okay, trading round for round.
Good punish.
Little punish. 2-1. Divine poking really well. Oi.
Oh,
That's the
second hit.
Took the bait. Big drop.
What combo, bro?
That's going to allow him to build a bar of meter. The fact that he didn't just kill him right away. Meter and rage. Divine's got to be cautious.
KO.
Nice. Sneaky low.
I feel like Divine had enough health where he wasn't really in danger yet.
He wasn't sweating too hard.
Yeah.
Kept it.
A little
kept
bit
it
less
calm.
health, he would have been stressed, you know?
Yeah. Ooh. Crispy low parry. Can he reach the wall? Yes, indeed. And he's going to do an abridged wall combo so he can get that starburst right away.
Everyone tries to swing at it.
Okay, still got the blue hand. Nice call out.
That was a big whip with the get up kick. Geese did make him pay though.
Oh, not ready. Final round.
Final round, game 1. Oh man, it's getting interesting because it really looked to me like Divine is starting to run away with it.
That was a huge risk as well. Divine had rage. That combo would have hurt if he punished it.
Yep.
Okay, good pokes. Nice. Huge life lead for Divine. It's getting bigger. Almost a perfect.
You win.
Damn. And that's kind of what I expected until that second to last round. You know, Divine looked like he was building a momentum. And this is exactly how the first set started, right? Game 1,
Akuma.
Divine wins over the Geese. Maybe it's time for Akuma. I don't know.
I think so. I mean, it did go final round, but
Yeah.
it doesn't really compare to the smoothness that the Akuma won with. I mean,
Right.
his Akuma needed some time to warm up, but once it was warmed up, I mean, he really dominated those 2 games.
I also feel like the first time they played in the same character matchup that it was also kind of close too. It wasn't completely one-sided for Divine.
Right.
But for sure, the Akuma had way more success against Divine. Like it just seems so much easier. So would be a weird choice if he didn't go to Akuma here. But again, he is on the winner side of things, so he could be taking this set for granted a little bit and be like, you know, I can play around. I can try to get this with Geese, get some more experience in the matchup.
Yeah, I think I'm anticipating the Akuma right here.
Let's see it.
Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
To the arena stage. Yeah, but all the Akuma stuff was working. The down 3s, the jump arounds, focus attacks. See if Divine can lock it in and deal with it this time.
Yeah, you also got to see if Geese Joestar remembers what worked specifically against Divine, right?
Right. Here we go. Just poking it out up close and personal. Threatening the focus attack. Okay, big
Counter. Oh man, the back ones for Oki. 3 of them in a row.
Just doing it as to send a message. Not even trying to hit
What are you
him
gonna
at this
do?
point.
Your back's there. You know back one's coming.
Well, forward 3. Nice. That reach from way out. Okay.
Okay, uppercut.
Nice. Stays
Doesn't
down.
matter.
Round 2.
Messes
I'm
with
seeing
his
it
Oki
before.
rhythm there.
We're getting a reset, Joey.
It might be. Divine's on the path. Okay, nice block from Geese Joestar. Little life lead. Got some meter to work with. Forward 3. What a great move. Forward 3.
It's so good.
Okay, counter hit sidestep 4 is working really well for Divine. Punch it with the same arm.
Same arm repeatedly. Why not?
Okay, not biting on that while standing sweep, but not punishing it either. Almost full meter.
Good
You're
block.
dead. Wait. Is he dead?
You should. Oh no,
No, that
definitely
was a
not dead.
fumble, Ruski. Okay, Divine's got rage.
Oh
Yo,
my God! Geese Joestar, you did a terrible combo and it cost you.
That was so clean, though. That step on the fireball. That was smooth.
It was clean. It was very, very nice. But that was the door opening that Geese Joestar left him.
Oh, these. Okay, going for the Akuma Oki tech. Divine gonna get his starburst, even out the life a little bit. Oh,
Wow.
could have launched that actually. The lost inning four. What the?
What? He didn't charge it long enough?
That was the
looked long
weakest
enough.
focus attack I've ever seen.
I think because he absorbed the hit, it kind of like slowed down time for a second, so it looked like it was charged long enough, even though it wasn't yet. That sucked. That was really unlucky for Geese Joestar there.
That was a little baby slap. That did no damage. So underwhelming. Divine off to a great start. 2-0, taking advantage of Geese Joestar's pretty sloppy combo at a crucial moment. And then a beautiful sidestep on the fireball. Really solid stuff. Divine on the road to a reset.
One game away from a reset. Geese Joestar gets 3 chances to win the tournament right here, right now. But it's looking like a reset. Honestly, Divine, it's looking like his night, Joey. You asked for it. You were being a biased commentator over there, talking about how you wanted him to win. And now it's looking like it's going to happen.
I made this happen.
Exactly. Now you have the power, too.
I feel so powerful.
Oh, man. I feel so powerful.
Surging through my veins.
You think that's air you're breathing? Damn.
I know what you're trying to do.
Trying to free your mind. Howard Estate incoming.
Let's go, Divine.
Home court advantage and back to the Geese for it.
Yes.
Look at that.
Little
The
bounce
game knows.
back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, big combo opportunities for Geese Joestar. If he can optimize. Got to optimize better than he was that last game.
It's true.
Non c'è spazio per i dilettanti.
I feel like his Geese combos are way better than his Akuma combos. Like, this
for
is
sure.
definitely the main.
Yeah, that Akuma combo that cost him would not have happened with Geese Howard.
Yeah, exactly. Damn, bullying him.
Ruski, huh?
Jabs and mid jabs. Bumble Ruski. Okay, going for Oki. I like it. That was clean. Threatening the starburst. Geese Joestar's got the wall pressure. You got to worry about that wall bounce. That wall jump is so annoying, bro.
It's so good for no reason.
Get off the wall for free.
It just bothers me how bad so many of the other ones are. You know, I'm like, why did you just make the other ones better? Like, they don't have to be great. Like, they don't have to start combos or anything, but at least make them more useful like Geese's is useful.
Guy just shows up in the game with the best wall jump.
Yeah. It's like, hey, what's this mechanic you guys haven't utilized for all these years? Oh, let's make it useful.
That's weird. Akuma doesn't even have one. Akuma and Eliza don't even have one. Like,
Yeah.
Why does he get one?
I told you, he's 2.5D, man.
Dude.
He's got the best of all worlds, 2D and 3D.
Real Tekken character. Nice parry. Okay. Combo gets cut a little short though. Good punish from Divine. Gets the starburst to go.
Wall pressure right now from Geese Joestar. Has some meter here to burn if he finds something. Wow,
Right.
power crushing through, but doesn't find anything. Oh no.
Big DF2. Gonna tap Geese Joestar into rage. Do not get hit by a standing 2, whatever you do.
How about standing 1?
How about it?
Okay,
stay
it's okay.
down. He's rushing the Oki right there. Costly.
A good patience from Divine to just stay grounded in that situation. No. Oh, doesn't fully punish.
Second hit got lost somewhere along the way.
It's in the internet somewhere.
It got
Somebody else
lost in
from
the
Geese is gonna pick it up. Why? I didn't hit 2.
data mistransfer. Okay. Oh no! Puts himself against the wall with that run over. You hate to see it. Now he's taking this pressure. He's fighting his way out of there.
Man, Divine deals so well with pressure too.
Keeping his defense up.
I like how I say that, but then I imagine him like through a camera watching at home. He's just like sitting there sweating, like panicking every block.
He's
Well, no,
he's zoned in. He's zoned in. That was a good dodge. It's unfortunately slightly too late.
Time though. Power crush. Good choice, Geese Joestar.
Taken. Okay, Geese Joestar trying to get on the board in this set. Caught him ducking. Caught him ducking again. Caught him not ducking. Oh no! Yo, he swung after the 1-1 on whiff. He deserved that. He deserved all of that.
And just like that, we are at reset point for the grand finals.
Oh, yo, swinging.
Good duck.
Yo.
Get over here.
Who does
he
that?
dropped it though. Oh,
He
my
went for the
goodness.
super hard pickup. He went for like the just right pickup. Greedy, greedy.
no.
Wait a minute.
He's got
You
another
got this
breakable wall
optimized?
here.
You got this optimized?
This is his house.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, he's got it optimized.
This is my house. Rage mode now. Divine, can you bring this back and get the reset?
He can do it. He can do it.
Oh my gosh, not like this. The
Oh,
blue
no.
is spinning.
No,
Oh,
it's
he's
gonna
star
come back.
bursting. Is he
believe-
crying? Claudio, those are tears. He's
Oh,
flying out of his face. He's like, I could have reset you right here.
It's toast. It's toast. It's not
Wait
coming
for it.
back.
Believe.
No, I don't believe
Believe.
anymore. It's been too long.
It could happen. I've seen it.
never-
Sometimes it comes back. It's not
going.
Gone.
Gone.
Gone. Ah. Reset. No, I'm kidding. Just count it.
You really kept
Oh,
the hope
man.
alive. Sorry, I was such a pessimist, but
I
maybe
mean,
just a
sometimes-
realist.
I've actually seen it though, where it's gone on for like 8-10 seconds, then connects you like, what the heck? Like you're just like in disbelief that it even connected, or stayed connected the whole way through. But sometimes that happens, man.
On PC,
But-
maybe. I don't know. I don't think it was coming.
Oh,
back.
you're right. You're right. This is
Yeah.
PlayStation. This
Yeah,
is the
it's-
PlayStation. Man,
It's a different beast.
yeah, that was crucial too. That was final round situation here in Game 3. So it's a weirder situation when you have Geese Howard or Kuma there because you have the meter to think about. Like I'm not sure what the meter count was at there. Like, do they just go to a final round? Do they just play a first round and count as one round? I don't know what the ruling is here. I'll let the admins decide all that. But that's a rough situation because also Geese Joestar was so close to getting the game. But you never know what can happen with rage mode.
You never know. That's the unfortunate thing. Like, you've gotta reset the rounds and play
Mhm.
it back.
I think so. Looks like they're thinking about it. All right. They are going to repeat the last round.
Yeah, I mean, it's what you got to do. Unfortunately, Geese Joestar had a big life lead, and he can't play it from that position anymore, but that's the only way to do it.
Yes, and now Divine has an opportunity to get this reset, which he might have done with Rage anyway there. He was doing what, the Starburst, right? Portal Storms 2?
I think so.
Yeah, I think he did the first hit and it was blocked.
Might have been
and
down
then-
1-2. I can't remember.
I see. Well, regardless, we're playing the last round over. So
Yes.
you got to win. Both sides here. Geese needs it to get a game on the board. Divine needs it to get the reset.
Geese Joestar just trying to keep his winners bracket run alive.
Mm-hmm.
To find Exorcist. One round away, from getting that reset. This could be his night.
Could be his. I mean, it could be his night. You're right. This would be perfect, though, right? I mean, he doesn't even have to worry about the LCQ at Amsterdam, right? He's going to be going straight to the finals. But I'm thinking, he's already made top 3 in this event, right? So if he was in the LCQ, he could have made top 3 there. It's the same good kind of feeling. And man, I'm
exactly.
really excited for that LCQ that's coming up too this weekend because so many players from so many countries are showing up to it. I'm very, very excited. And I didn't realize so many of the newer school players from North America are heading out over there, which is just gonna be insane. I'm really excited to see how they do.
So anytime you hold the LCQ in EU, there's going to be a lot of people, Europeans there, but there's a lot of North Americans going as well.
Exactly.
But enough about that. They're right into it. This is like first to one round as immediate as you can get. So
Yeah, look at the meter Geese has because of like killing him 2 rounds and him killing 2 rounds, you know?
here we go, about even on life. Crucial
Oh,
moment.
got the wall splat.
What the
Little combo though, yeah.
Okay, get some
Ugly.
defense meter. Starburst will kill. Forward 1+2. Normal grab. Normal grab. Good block.
To down 2-2. Spends the rest of his bar here.
Divine is in a tough position. Good break.
Nice throw breaks.
Oh,
Good
Doesn't
defense.
good defense from Geese Joestar, but
The
floating.
jab. With
Why you
rage in
jumping?
10 seconds. If this starts sinking,
Why you jumping, bro?
double rage, 5 seconds. Mix time. Oh, counter! That was sick. Geese Joestar on the board. Yo, that round was worth replaying. That was tight.
Dude.
That might be the best single round playback I've ever seen. You know?
Yo, no way.
That was
so
awesome.
Sharp.
That was great.
Okay, that's his main character, man.
Yeah.
That's how you
That's
make a
the
play.
one.
That was huge.
Akuma would have probably DP'd there, I think. But yeah, he had the right decision making. Geese Joestar hangs on there, gets the game. Now 2 games away from winning the tournament, you know? And Divine, he was 1 round away from a reset, but you know, that doesn't count. You got to get the reset or you don't. So now it's the ball's in anyone's court, really. You know, Geese Joestar, you can make this swing. You can make this happen. End it right here, right now. No need for a reset.
Yeah, the pressure creeping up on Divine Exorcist a little bit. I mean, it's not too bad, but if he drops this one, then, you know, you really start to feel it. So,
Get ready for the
Yeah. I mean, I've always hated being on the winner side of grand finals because I always feel like if I lose this one, it's over, you know? And especially when whoever came from the loser side starts winning games and they have the lead, it's like, it feels like everything has spiraled out of control already and there's no getting it back. Like, why?
yeah, those situations where you're quote unquote supposed to win.
Yeah, you're supposed to be on the winner side. I'm the
You gotta
winner
handle
here.
it.
You're from the loser bracket. Why are you beating me? As soon as you lose one game, that's how I feel like.
Yeah, it's all about the mental. You got to lock it in.
You do. Mishima building here for game 4.
1.
Let's see what happens.
Here we go. I still got a good feeling for Divine Exorcist, but he just got tagged by a launcher.
Yeah, I feel the opposite. I feel like that 1 round away being so close and then it's slipping away with that ending that just happened. I feel like the momentum is all the other way right now.
They get punished. Yeah, you can feel a little momentum turn happening.
Round 2.
I
Geese
sense it.
Joestar takes round 1 of game 4. Oh
Counter.
my! No, but why? Like,
I don't know.
Wouldn't running 2 be a more common option there? You just knew, dude.
He's on it right now. Geese Joestar has the wall positioning, keeping the pressure on here. Size to 3s, down forward 1s. Oh my goodness, whatever he wants.
What the axis? That was a bizarre axis. Oh, yo, he could have got killed for that.
He's got to watch out now, though.
Not dead.
Great.
But he didn't get up.
Stay down.
Divine stealing it.
That was a crazy exchange. Geese Joestar, I mean, maybe that momentum we just had just got taken away, too.
He had that round. It's so
Yeah.
fast, though.
Mixed again,
Oh,
man. He's been
knocking.
really good.
Nice combo. One for Oki. Ooh. Okay, shutting down the power crush. And that's been Divine Exorcist bread and butter. You know, just side step 4 and back 1. Getting a lot of work done. Nice. One too many times. Don't test me.
Oh, good block again.
Block. Duck the forward 3.
And no one expects it. Like, what? What the hell did I duck? And the back 3, check him again.
1 round away.
Reset point.
Fight.
Okay. Geese
Off
Joestar,
the side.
incredible. Side step. Okay, now Divine Exorcist got to be sweating a little bit. Keep it solid.
Yeah. I mean, the good news is he's out of meter now.
Look at all that life, though. Nice call out. No conversion. Another
Oh my
one.
goodness. It's not
Okay.
enough though. Yeah. He's got to end the round here. Divine's been so good, but here's a jab and uh-oh. Divine, you got to get this reset. He's going to get a bar meter in this round too.
Reset point still. Looking for that back one, trying to shut down the sidestep. Oh, but he's going to get another sidestep.
Goodness. As soon as he had the meter two, he had it ready to go. He knew. Wall's right here.
Damage. Takes the damage. Ducks
Good
it.
duck.
Why run it again?
Yeah, risky but good call out from Divine there. Work his way back for this reset. Now trade on the down four. No. Crappy combo. Dude.
Oh no.
Oh boy, he's going to
Oh,
get
no.
Superman punch.
Goes mid. Jabs. Goes mid. Goes mid.
Of course. 2-1 for the punish. Spend the rage drive.
Don't get your shoes tied.
He backed up. Woo.
Oh.
Superman. One throw. Oh my gosh.
Grab 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Jab.
And Geese Joestar denies the reset, ties it up 2 games each.
Oh no. Not like
Oh
these.
boy. Tournament game point versus reset game point incoming. Pressure is mounting. Oh boy. That got good real fast. Divine was up 2 rounds to 1 there, right? And Geese Joestar brought it back 2 rounds in a row. He started bringing a lot of sidestep into the 2, right? Like that was the big turn when he spent all his meter on it, got a ton of life off of it. It's a problem.
And Divine was right there. The reset was in sight. And now, you know, this game is your tournament life on the line.
Got to keep that strong mental. You already said it earlier.
Yep.
This is like the moment for that.
You know, just got to really focus up. You've come a long way. It's in sight. Totally capable of getting this reset.
All right, sounds like they're loading back in.
What stage is it going to be?
Oh man, that plays such a big factor, maybe too.
Howard Estate.
Souk? Duomo?
He's
Abandoned
switched.
Temple.
He's switched.
The Lars comes out?
He switched.
Whoa. Whoa.
Calculated or losing the faith?
We're going to find out.
Let's see what level of play he comes out with.
I mean, his Lars was very good. And the thing is, we saw the Lars against the Akuma. We didn't see the Lars against the Geese.
That's true.
Round 1.
See how this goes. I felt like his Claudio was doing well enough that he could, you know, go all in, but
It's always like that, though, right? Like, this is the classic case of this guy has 2 characters that he can use. And he's got that secondary that he thinks he can bring out if he needs it.
does
He was
really
probably
need it.
thinking about this earlier, you know?
All right. Okay, shoe shine, counter hit, frame trap. Just a little block from Geese Joestar. Didn't pull the trigger on the second hit of that punish. Oh, that was sharp. Beautiful. Great duck. Are we going to the wall? Always.
Yes, sir.
Always.
Lars.
One guess. Oh no.
What?
No, not too bad though. Uh-oh.
Wait a second. Wall's gonna save him a little bit. Did not save him at all. Mix.
Great.
Oh, get out the air.
What is he doing? Jumping back, sets up almost 2 saves a day.
Good
Nice.
block.
You gonna get it this time? Nice. A little too
Swirly.
early on the ground throw. Great try though.
Wow, second jab. Forward one, but he finds him.
Catching. Spring kick,
Wow,
but
that's unfortunate.
weird angle. Normal grab. One chance. One chance. Oh. Oh no.
What? Oh, the wall hooked him up big time. Toe kick.
That toe kick was almost off axis too. It was almost.
It really was. 1 round each here. Final game of the first set of grand finals.
1-1 on rounds. Divine played it aggressive. Putting out everything he's got. Geese Joestar slowing things down. Just backing off. Trying to pick his spots. 2 bars a meter. Uh-oh. Okay.
Solid defense from Divine right now. Punish that beautiful punish and the bounce. That was a great punish. Holy moly.
Such a good play. The heads up play. Just use your plus frames for absolutely nothing.
Yo, the big call out on this high though. Wait, what? Geese Joestar is on tournament point. That was not the correct call for Divine. He had rage.
Oh, pop off with a ground throw. Geese Joestar feeling himself. Needs one more round to crush this loser's bracket run for Divine Exorcist.
This was supposed to be Divine's night, Joey. You did this.
Over.
Okay.
Not over. He's mixing them up.
Cannon. He's bringing it back.
Working.
It is everything. And defensively very good right now as well. Calls out the high after the down 4. And here we go. Final round of this first set of grand finals.
Tournament point. Reset point. It's all down to this. Normal grabs. Threatening the back 3. We'll interrupt.
No more meter now. Mixed. Good blocks.
Not biting. Double low. He's not afraid. Triple low. Not afraid.
Counter it low. Bad combo.
Nope.
I guess he didn't meter. Oh my gosh.
It's going down to the wire. It's going down to the wire. No meter.
He's alive. For the reset. For the reset. Or for the tournament. Oh my gosh. If he... Oh, he went for it.
Huge whiff. Oh my God.
He went for it. He wanted him to do a down back 4 keep out. And he didn't find it. Just got the whip. And we got a reset. Lars Alexanderson losing the faith? I don't think so. Lars Alexanderson gets the reset done. Divine Exorcist gets to play an entire new set with Geese Joestar.
Yo, barely. Does he stay Lars? Does he stay Lars? That was close.
I feel like he should go back to Claudio. I feel like...
New set. New attempt. With
Lars only here when we need to end things, you know? Wow, that was insane. That was insane. What a crazy, crazy first set of grand finals here. Like you saw so many comebacks.
So yeah, 2 in a row for Divine Exorcist, 2 in a row for Geese Joestar. And Divine put a stop to it. Final round right there.
Mm-hmm.
So strap in. We got a whole new set. Let's go.
A whole new best of 5 set incoming. Oh
right.
boy.
Character switch is back on the table for both of them. He's going Lars. Makes sense. He just won. Why? Why switch? So evenly matched, these two thus far.
Yeah, very evenly matched. I feel like the Akuma matched up better with the Lars than the Geese did. It's also interesting how similar Lars and Claudio are. Like I see the shoe shine coming, I'm like, oh, he's taking my shoe shine. You know, down back 4, down back 3. It's not exactly the same, but it's similar. Hop kick for the 0-4-3s like he did with the Akuma. I was like, okay, I can see that too. Down 4-2, old Lars, down 4-2 is Claudio's now. You know?
Yeah, all right, starting off with a huge counter hit. Geese Joestar with the forward 4 keep out. Oh, trying to catch him ducking the power crush. Divine actually could have launched that with 4 back 2-1.
Yeah, that's a hard punish. You got to be really ready.
For sure. Lars specialist play. This is the secondary.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. You just need another try. To the wall.
Yeah, warm up my mind about how to punish that. DM'd. I know, right?
People say Lars is whack. Like, dude, look at that damage. 14.
Are you saying the people who say that are whack, Joey? I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay, Divine got the life lead. Just chilling on it. No hurry. Try to catch him ducking.
Ooh, that was a nice try.
Almost. Shoe shine trade. Jabby. Jumping around.
Jumping a lot, yeah. That's something he did not do last game, but he did a lot with the Kuma in this matchup.
Got away with it there. 10 seconds. Geese Joestar's got to hustle. Or does he?
Running 1.
Or does he?
Oh! Oh my gosh, this is craziness, dude. And Divine definitely likes to stay grounded at the end in these clutch moments.
That's true. Okay, nice combo. Spring kick denied.
Wow.
Down there.
No!
Oh, very
no.
costly.
Oh my gosh. Mistakes on both sides.
Yeah, messed up his running 2+4. That is the best way to convert a sidewall. But...
Yeah.
4-2-4. Ah, I missed the wall split. Okay.
Yeah, 4-4 would have been nice as a punish there.
Forward 4 doing work.
Round 4.
All right. Back and forth still. What you expect out of a reset grand finals.
That down back 4 has so much range. Okay. Keeping at it. Nice. Side step.
Oh, yeah.
Spend his specialty.
That's where he had all the successes. This stage, too.
Get that damage. One poke. There it is. Down to Geese Joestar been so good about like lots of mids for the win. That was like a really good time to place the low. Unexpected.
Yeah, that was solid. And a lot of jabs and down for one even before that down two finally came through at the end. So Geese Joestar maintains his lead in the set. You know, it's one of those worst feelings when you get reset and then they take the first game. Like, now I'm the one behind. So he gets to at least feel a little bit comfortable over here. And Divine still fighting from behind the whole way through here. And this time fight from behind with the Lars.
Yeah, the Lars didn't have the magic it had in the previous game. I don't know what he's thinking. If he's thinking about going back to Claudio.
Oh boy. Maybe he's got to flip this one completely. 2 games for Lars. Then when he really needs it, Claudio comes back to save the day. The complete hero. I don't know. That sounds like a fairy tale to me. You know? But if it's going to be his night, it's got to be that way. I don't know.
Get ready for
I don't know. I feel like you got what you needed out of Lars. You got the reset.
I think so too.
Pick your main.
Claudio did well.
Go out with your main.
Claudio's back.
That's right.
He's back.
And I think you don't even think about switching again. You got to lock in.
I think so.
This is your character to go the distance.
Agreed.
Lars did what he had to do. He got one game.
What if he wins this
goes
with
to
Lars?
final?
What if he wins this game with Claudio?
Yeah.
Geese switches to Akuma, wins that game. Then what do you do?
round 1.
Do you go back to Lars then?
Fight.
Nah, the Lars.
Okay, I don't know, man. I'm just saying.
The Lars didn't work against Akuma.
But neither did Claudio, right? I think that's why he switched before.
True, but if neither is working, why not pick your main?
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Okay, missed that one dash jab, cut his combo a little short. Okay, Geese Joestar looking confident.
Yeah, his confidence has never really wavered, right? Like, I think the problem for Geese Joestar most of the time is that we've seen him have a lot of drop combos in inopportune moments, regardless of character.
Good pokes from Divine.
Round 2. Fight.
Up around. Oh,
Claudio!
Big keep up forward 3.
Weird combo.
Very weird.
Down jab into jab, 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 jab.
Jab. Big light lead though.
One-ish.
Nice.
Yes.
Wall splat.
Not a great wall combo. And good defense from Divine.
These guys back and forth.
Fight.
Yeah, I mean, look at how fast Claudio is turning things around here. Good step in the running one.
Knock that, but just
Yes,
out of
sir.
nowhere. What do they call that?
think
Moon
so.
slicer?
Moon Slicer. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Always weird for me to see that move used outside of a combo.
just throw it out. Boy.
Spin 'em.
Big step. We're going to the wall. Got the
You know, you
starburst
see
ahead.
games like this, and you're like, why do you pick Lars? You know, like, you can do decently with Lars. It works sometimes. It gets it done, but so can Claudio in every situation, it feels like.
That was beat down 3 straight.
Yeah.
Like, no problems.
That feels like the kind of game that makes Geese Joestar pick Akuma, you know?
It might be. I don't know. Does he go Akuma?
I don't remember specifically why his Akuma worked against Claudio, but it definitely worked against his Claudio before, right? So if he knows why, then I think that would make more sense to switch back there after getting 3-0 like that. If otherwise you stay here, Geese, and if you lose that one, then you'd bring out the Akuma for sure, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm a believer in the Akuma after I saw like just some of the difficulty in the clutch combo situation.
For sure. I feel like the more games he plays, though, the better his combos will get.
Right. I mean, the Akuma can work, but it's crunch time. Like the pressure's on.
Oh yeah.
You want to be clean, and he's clean with Geese.
Let's see what we get. It's Akuma!
Okay, we'll see if he regrets it.
It's true. Forgotten Realm.
Floor breaks in play.
Man.
Claudio's got good damage output on the stage. I'm not really sure how Akuma does on the stage for some reason. I can't really remember what his floor break combos are like.
Akuma floor break combos. Yeah, I don't think anything spectacular. To me, though, floor break stages, like longer I've watched this game, I just feel like it's more about just, who can find the openings. It's less about like your character excels at it because you got so many ways of doing it and so many ways you'll accidentally find it. It's more about who's going to get it. And that just is totally unpredictable half the time.
Okay, here we go. Fireball, 10 seconds. Lower pace.
Much slower pace, yeah.
Trading pokes, threatening that focus
That's
attack.
what
Gonna
happened,
get
yeah.
hit anyway.
That's what worked. He hit him with like 3 focus attacks in 2 rounds.
Oh, he likes to do that. Teleport out of there.
Oh no. Good duck on the Tatsu. Full launch punish.
Nice combo. Is he going to break the floor? Yo.
He is. Superman.
That was excellent. Big damage. Down 4. 1, 3. Hold on.
Divine. Gotta hold on here. If Divine can take out the Akuma in this game, things are looking up, right?
Sure, that's the statement he has to make.
Punish.
Oh, no launch. Got something though. Oh, mixing them up. Sides of 4 is looking good.
Yeah, I like sides of 4 to forward 3. That sounds annoying.
Oh, I respect that attempt. Almost.
Yeah, the chops. Everything that worked out before is now working. He's not getting hit by the chops. The power crushers aren't working out.
He looks a little lost. He's making a lot of mistakes. Divine's just not capitalizing.
That's a big opening here, though.
Yes, huge. Now he's got the wall and the meter to threaten down 3.
He didn't believe. Didn't believe again.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, jumping Tatsu.
That was pretty funny. Because he jumped up. I was like, what's he going to do here? And Tatsu hit him behind him. I was like, damn, good stuff.
360 coverage around the world.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Superman. Yeah, he let it go that time. He just is a little lost here. He's picking the wrong decisions with the Kuma.
Good defense from Divine. Really just shutting down this jump-in offense. Oi.
There it is.
That's gonna do oh no.
No, so little damage. Oh, wait.
Floppy. No,
Doesn't break?
Not gonna break a floor.
Oh, man. But now Divine's
Ragey.
got rage. Yeah, you know the rage drive is coming.
Ragey sides up a fireball and Ragey.
There it is.
Just get it out there.
Teleport out. Factory doesn't find him. Air fireball. Yep. Oh, caught his toes. Superman. Yep. Oh, down jab.
And he committed to the DP.
Woo. Doesn't cost you meter anyway. It's fine. Counter it. Down back 3.
Break it. Yes.
Basement. Ooh. That kick went hella far.
Caught him ducking. Through the jab. Through the jab. He got it.
Okay, important round. Very important round. Almost full meter for Geese Joestar side.
So back and forth between these two. That full meter is scary. Divine trying to just take it cautious. Mids are hitting. Lows are hitting. Everything's hitting.
Over half life gone. Back to the wall.
Oh, punish. Nope.
No punish even. Oh no, Geese Joestar.
He wants
gotta
to keep
pull
his
together.
meter. He wants to keep it
Bad
till the time
trade.
is right.
Oh, the time is now.
Oi, here it is. The time. Oh no.
Oh gosh. He saved the meter though. He's still in it. He's still in it. One bar can do this.
Oh,
Double rage? No, just the Kuma rage. Yes, Tatsu! Holy crap! Dumped him, not enough damage! Tatsu! Oh boy, Superman's coming!
Rage drive out. Get your
Oh my gosh! Bro, Divine Exorcist, round of applause for myself. 2-1 takes the lead finally against Geese Joestar. Close. Super close.
As close as it can get. Threaded the needle with the rage
Oh
drive.
my
Just
gosh.
the perfect moment.
He did that EX Tatsu and he did down jab to interrupt, right? As an interrupt hope, but Divine just stood there and blocked after it.
Nothing.
If he had done
Absolutely
down 3, he wins. You know, it's like one of those situations. Like, whew.
I think he was just, expecting some kind of panic retaliation, just trying to do the fastest
Yeah.
thing possible.
It
But
was a good strategy, but just the wrong choice, unfortunately.
no go.
That was close.
The opportunities were really there for Geese Joestar. Like, he had that big combo opportunity, but the combos haven't been super on point. It's not easy to do those Akuma combos, period.
It's not.
People don't talk about that enough. Like, it's not easy.
Right.
And you add in the online environment, it's not going to be totally consistent all the time. It's tough. So that's the risk you take picking Akuma.
And it's back to Geese. Tournament life on the line. Last day on Earth, fitting stage. But we'll see if it's actually his last game in this tournament. Geese Howard gonna have to get it done against Claudius, send it to a final game. We could go all the way, Joey. We might go all the
Momentum's
way.
on Divine's side. Yeah, he's got to be feeling good about winning such a scramble right there.
Yeah, you knew the rage drive was coming too. It had to.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get it out there. You can't die with it in that situation.
Right? But here we go. Divine Next is one game away.
What a parry. He's feeling it. To the wall. And he gets Starburst for himself. Wow, everything is hitting. His offense looks flawless right now. Okay, a
That
little
was
interrupt
such a
there.
great start.
He just needs one tap, down 1-2. Geese Joestar trying to protect his legs after the throw break. Nothing there.
Yeah, Divine has really opened up on the offense here. Wall bounce? No.
Too far. Looking for it still. Nice block. Yo, get off of me, dude.
Man, and Divine is so good at max delaying that Starburst, but oh boy. Also
Great
very
tuck.
good at dunking and launching the Jake, and
Yeah, great tuck on the power crush. Gonna burn his Starburst that he got from that launch. Wall pressure. Oh my god.
back to the wall. Here's a hop kick for you.
Oh.
Tournament point for Divine Exorcist.
The power of momentum. He could. Go. Oh.
The way? The hop kick. Oh man, not gonna get the wall here though. But all right, decent start here to close out this entire tournament.
Joestar, no meter build. Really on the back foot here. Swatted
Get out the air.
Pokes. He's playing loose. He's loose with the hop kick. Feeling confident.
It's working out. So
my
close
God.
here.
This
Gets
could be
the
it. That's it,
bounce.
that's it.
Superman.
Finally, at last. Fifth time.
Divine Exorcist wins the PlayStation Tournament's Fight Night. Congratulations. Gets the reset. Gets it done with Claudio. Lars played a part to help him get the reset. But congratulations, Divine Exorcist, first place champion out here. Geese Joestar, well played throughout the tournament. Fun matches down to the wire in so many situations. Excellent Geese and Akuma play there, but second place for you tonight. And ELN was in third place today, had fantastic Raven throughout, brought it to Kunimitsu at the very end, but didn't quite get it done there either. Divine Exorcist took out ELN, and Tondo X with that Kazooie. That's so fun to watch. That sidestep electrics, the dash electrics, the windies, the counter down for twos to electrics, fun stuff all around. That's our top four for tonight. One more time, Divine Exorcist first, Geese Joestar second, ELN third, and Tondo fourth place here. Congratulations, you all get some cash from PlayStation tournaments.
Yes, congrats. Divine Exorcist is taking first place. Everyone who got, in the money tonight, everyone who played, but what a loser's run. Just barely made that reset happen and ran all the way with it at the end. So congrats once again.
Most definitely, guys. And if you guys are interested in competing in these PlayStation tournaments, make sure you guys head on over to compete.playstation.com. There's multiple games, not just Tekken, right? There's Tekken today, obviously, but there's also Street Fighter 5, Dragon Ball FighterZ, there's shooters games. You guys can find everything. Sign up, get involved. Once again, compete.playstation.com.
And just once again, letting you guys know about the PlayStation Tournaments Community Discord that we mentioned earlier. You can find regular updates on esports events, articles, videos, and you can meet up with other people to improve your game. Lastly, they're hosting play sessions, interviews with figures in the community, and there's lots of special content over there. Be sure to check it out.
Exactly. And also don't forget, guys, the Winathon is also going on. So rack up wins in PlayStation tournaments through all of December and January. Today's the last day for you guys for winning prizes like the new DualSense Edge controller on PS5 or PS5 consoles, etc. So sign up on console and start competing for prizes today. Full rules can be read at compete.playstation.com.
Nice. Rip, such a pleasure being on the mic with you for
it was
the
awesome,
first time
man.
for one of these. Good stuff.
I know,
man.
First time together. I'm sure it won't be our last time together, though. Obviously, you got a big tournament coming up this weekend, man. You got a lot of stuff going on there. But, once you're done with that and you win that whole event, Joey, for North America, you bring it back home for us. Hopefully, we get to do more of these PlayStation tournament fight nights for Tekken 7. But once again, shout outs to all our winners today. We had Fergus out in the EU, and we had Divine Exodus, who's also going to be at the TWT finals this weekend. Right. Congratulations to both of you guys. And thank you guys for joining us here at PlayStation Tournaments Fight Nights for Tekken 7. I'm Rip. That's Joey Fury. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Thanks, everybody. Peace.
PlayStation